All right. Mic check. Mic. Are we rocking? We are recording. All right, they started recording again. We are live.
New Joe Budden.
Yeah, I don't know how that sounded because we are in a very different space. My name is Joe Budden. Welcome to the Joe Budden Podcast. Across from me is Rory. To Rory's left. Yo.
To my left, yes.
Rory.
I'm trying to help you out.
Don't start.
You my man, so why would I try to help you out?
Don't start this early because then I'll have a resentment and I will fire it back earlier than I plan to. I want to shoot it more first. But if we start, I'll shoot at you.
I'm a friend. I'm trying to help you out.
Let me introduce.
To let you know your left and your right.
Thank you. Where was it again?
It's to the left.
Maul is on Rory's left. We are here at Joe Budden Podcast. This episode what?
125.
125. To my left, we have a very special guest.
Young ripped jeans herself.
Yes.
I've never seen this young woman in anything but ripped jeans in my life.
I only do ripped when I wear jeans, okay?
Where do you purchase jeans? Well, do the intro. We'll get into that later.
If I get
just that quickly, I'm on to something better than an intro.
To plug my retailer, I'm not telling you.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
We have not introduced you, but I like it that way. I like it that way.
Anonymous.
Yes.
Okay.
I like it that way for now.
Okay.
How does Rory know how often you wear ripped jeans?
You know,
That's
Rory,
a great question.
I feel
This how we shooting this early?
No, I'm asking. You said something, and
honestly,
I'm
Rory,
asking.
when I think about it, I saw you at Summer Jam. I had on ripped jeans. I
Yeah.
saw you at Trap Karaoke. I had on ripped jeans.
She's
Yeah.
good. She's good.
Trapping Anonymous.
Ripped jeans.
Wait, damn.
A lot of trapping. We've done a lot of trapping together.
I have seen Rory 3 times before
Every time
today,
she
and
traps,
every time I had
her
on ripped
jeans rip more.
Is there like a
This is true.
semblance to this? Is there like some
No,
symbolism?
I just like how they fit, how they look. I'm just into that whole ripped
She's a
jeans
free spirit.
thing.
Are you like a hipster?
Not at all. No. I don't live in Williamsburg.
Okay.
Vans and ripped jeans is hipster.
Is it in like my LA hat?
Yeah, that's a little hipster.
A
This
dad
isn't
me.
Me. Listen, this isn't.
Comfy.
I'm
Well,
on my
first of all-
Bryson Tiller, but I
Right.
don't act like this
Right.
at all.
I got
I'm
you.
just wearing it today.
Okay, got you.
You were saying?
You also have Vans on, which I want to address again. So you are also a hipster.
Yo, we back to this.
Honestly, I think
I'm not having this conversation
who
with
would
you.
be the most hipster within this whole group,
Joe.
though?
Joe,
Oh
for
my
sure.
God.
Really?
Absolutely, Joe.
Is it Joe?
Of course not. Let Maul answer.
Joe has on Vans, Maul
It
has
is
on
not
Supreme.
me.
It can't be
is
me.
not me.
I'm just gonna go
No,
with it.
today or in general?
In general, it ain't me.
Rory.
How so? Joe has
talking
on Vans, you have on Supreme.
No, she's not talking about today. She's talking about general.
Well, I'm only going off today.
Yo,
She can only see y'all today.
Rory, let's not waste time. Everybody on God's green earth knows that you are more of the hipster.
And you've never given me a
here.
legitimate reason.
I don't know if that's true. I have.
Polka dot socks, dirty white sneakers. That's hipster.
Yo,
These
my
are
nigga.
dirty?
Wait a
Well,
minute.
they not like icy whites. They not fresh whites.
Well,
They're a little got the worn look to it. That's
This
fashion.
nigga's
because
a
I've worn
fucking
them.
hip-
That's fashion.
That
though.
is
Yeah,
hipster.
that's
It looks,
hipster.
it
Because
looks
I've worn
good,
them.
but
That's
it's hipster.
No, it's nothing
No,
wrong.
You
with
have-
it. It's
Rory.
hipster.
Mo, you have on a camo Supreme hat. You don't hunt.
It's a-
You don't hunt,
it's,
bro.
It's a hat though. It's a hat.
You don't hunt.
I'm just
You're not
saying
in
it's
the
a hat.
woods.
Okay, but everything else, what? I got shorts.
We have on the same shirt.
Nah,
We have on the same shirt.
you
Rory.
definitely more hipster. The
Rory.
polka dot socks.
He
with the
has
white
on a
sneaks.
Donald Trump shirt with his eyes out, Rob the Rich, and
No,
Vans on.
today he's more.
Y'all
hipster
are more
than you.
hipster. Both
No,
of y'all
Today
are.
he's more hipster than you for sure.
First of all, the both of you know that the only reason I even look like I got dressed in the light today
Because you're,
is because
Your
we're
outfit is white?
on enemy lines.
yeah.
You're wearing all white on enemy lines.
Not all.
Okay, the sneakers.
Not all white, but we
But
are.
isn't all white like surrender? Isn't that
Yeah,
surrender?
That's what I'm saying. We can't be at
Shouldn't
war.
you be coming in like all black?
No, because I'm at peace.
Okay,
I'm
I
not.
feel
I'm
you.
not here for war.
I feel
You have on agile pants, though, in case it goes down. You can move in those.
Nothing's going down.
Nothing's going.
Nothing's
down.
going down anywhere. Can I introduce what episode are we at?
We did that already.
No, we
125.
I said that already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh well, shit. Let's talk about shit then.
we was talking about shit.
Wait, we
Okay.
haven't introduced Taylor yet. Has anyone said your name
Who
yet?
is Taylor?
I have no idea. I don't know who Taylor is. But on to breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. We have. Hey, nigga. We have breaking news. No one is more excited about this than I am because Normally, news breaks after we have released this podcast.
That is true.
Finally, we have news that has broken in enough time for us to discuss it. And fortunately for us, our anonymous guest is well-versed in sports.
Yes.
We can say my name. It's okay.
But why? It's more
But
fun.
why? It's just
It's more fun this way.
They're gonna
Not-
have to guess.
right?
Okay, so what's my podcast?
Let's say it
name
toward
then?
like the end.
Listen, I've always wanted my name to be Vanessa. Okay, so how about I'm Vanessa until you say my name?
Oh, I was thinking
Are we into that?
I was thinking something with a Lil. I wasn't thinking like a regular people name. But that's
A
fine.
low name.
Breaking news from all of my people here who enjoy sports. And before I even break the story, I will offer my most humble apologies to the three of you. In
Apology
particularly Maul.
Thank you.
Now,
What is your apology?
Maul has been wrong a lot. I only know Maul to be wrong, ever.
That's crazy.
However, in this one particular moment where he did say Isiah Thomas would not be on the Celtics,
Yeah.
He was,
and I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it.
I told y'all months ago, man.
So I couldn't see that. And now I cannot believe. Wait, and I just read the draft pick is included in that.
No, which I told you.
I'm mad about that. Now does Boston trade that other pick to the Knicks? I don't know.
Say the trade.
Danny Ainge is arrogant. Jay Crowder, Isiah Thomas, and one of those draft picks that the Celtics
And
own.
Zizic, or however you say his name, he's
Yeah.
also in the deal.
The European center.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So it was 3 people, yeah.
How nice is Kyrie?
But,
Nice.
but are we
Nice.
positive it's just Kyrie? I didn't read exactly what Cleveland was.
It would probably be just,
Kyrie
Do
is
you think
nice.
it'll just be Kyrie?
No, I can't just be Kyrie.
I think it would.
I mean,
How
there's
much does
been
Kyrie
way
make?
worse trades, like way worse.
But how much does he make is what I'm saying. That adds up? Kyrie makes a lot.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think he's a free agent next season.
And I thought I was reading there was like $17 million difference between what both of them are. So one is astronomically more expensive than the other.
You're talking about Isiah Thomas and Kyrie?
I believe so. Because I think when Isaiah's deal is up, like if he stayed with the Celtics, he'd be like 33.
Yeah.
What are the
So-
Cavs giving him?
Kyrie.
No, I know. I'm saying money wise.
I mean that all that
Big
is.
Mac.
Yeah.
That's what.
Niggas gave them niggas Kyrie
I mean,
and a
it just
Lucid.
happened. Yeah.
You all want to start
And
just
a
guessing what they
Subway
gave?
token.
And a fucking Kyrie and a 7-Up and a text. Good looking. Thanks, morons.
But wait.
He was miserable here. We had no resolve.
Wait.
You idiots gave us all of this.
Who thinks
That's
the
crazy.
Celtics got a better deal, and who thinks that the Cavs got a better
The
deal?
Cavs got a better deal.
No way.
I say Celtics
Because the Cavs got rid of
No
someone
way.
that LeBron does not want to play with and does not want to be there. So you're ridding cancer from.
So
Not to
you
say
say-
Kyrie is
But what
cancer,
does-
but I'm saying that he didn't want to be there. So him being there was bad for Cleveland and for LeBron. Get him out of here. And I'm bringing in Isiah fucking
But
Thomas.
think about what the Celtics are getting for that. It doesn't matter that that's what the Cavs are getting rid of.
No,
It's
no.
that the Celtics
I think it's a
would be
fair
getting
trade on
Kyrie.
both ends, but I think in the long run it's better for the Cavs.
About sports.
Hand movement.
Whoa.
My
yeah, I
Rory
thought she had bars. What the
She works for MSG,
fuck?
MGS Network.
It is not MSG.
And the
yes.
Jets.
Okay, that is
She
a
works
lie,
for
everyone.
Pace University
That is
Communication Department.
That is a lie. But no, I think the Celtics.
Oh, I had
won
the
by
funniest
far.
joke ever. CBS would have killed me. That was
Oh
a funny
my
joke.
God.
I could have definitely put her in the Isiah Thomas scandal.
Oh my God.
This is why I can't stand y'all except Maul.
All right, so we're off of that.
Okay.
Rory says Cleveland. Yo, I am so sick of Maul. I have had a fucking enough of Maul. But we'll talk about that later. Rory says Cleveland.
I said Cleveland here.
Maul says
Celtics.
Boston.
Yep.
Anonymous woman says Boston. I say Cleveland.
Why?
Crowder, I love. I love him. I wish
Okay.
the Knicks had him. The Knicks were supposed to get him in that Tyson Chandler trade. I love him.
But this is the way I look at it, and I feel like most people should look at it. What team became a better basketball team today?
Boston.
Boston.
Yep, and that's why it's Boston.
Who do you
And
start?
Boston has
Derrick
picks
Rose,
next
Isaiah.
year, right? Out of this.
You forgot D Rose was there, so who do you start? Him or
D
Isaiah?
Rose.
Over Isaiah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I've seen how
What?
Isaiah.
I'm
Why?
surprised by that.
I'm
yeah.
trying to explain it to you.
Go ahead.
I have seen how Isaiah operates as the sixth man with it all on his shoulders from Boston, right? If I am Cleveland with the coach that I don't think is really coaching very much, I don't know.
Well,
I don't think
LeBron is the coach of that team.
So what I'm saying is I wouldn't try to do too much different with all of my new pieces. That's going to take me what I would think to be a third of the season. If I have Derrick Rose, who I know is going to be insubordinate coming off the bench. I've seen him go home before a home game. I saw that. So if I know he's going to be insubordinate, and I know Isiah Thomas is a team player and he's going to play ball, I want to see him average whatever he will coming off the bench. I want D Rose to start. I want to manage his time and his knee. They have mad guard help now. I think Cleveland needs to do some other things.
But you saw Derrick Rose start for a Knicks team.
And I liked it.
You enjoyed it.
I loved it. That's my point. I loved it. As a Knicks fan,
Yeah,
I
but
watched Knicks games and said, damn, Derrick Rose still got it.
But
my
that made-
problem with
that made a
Derrick
lot of
Rose
sense
is what's
'cause
between his
Brandon was backing him
ears.
That
Yeah.
made more sense because you had Brandon, who was quick and great off the bench.
Yeah.
It's different.
Let me tell you why I
I
don't.
feel like if anybody said, are you picking Isiah Thomas or Derrick Rose, I would think the majority of people would say Isiah Thomas.
All right, let's talk about something silly for a minute. I was in the club in L.A.
That's actually really funny.
I think it was Play, one of those fucking clubs that I hate.
Oh, next to
that Maul
Hollywood
probably
Hookah.
owns. Yeah, that one.
Play is kind of whack.
And Derrick Rose came in with attractive people, right? I was in the club way longer than I should have been because I didn't want to go back to the Mondrian alone, right?
That was a really rapper plug, but go ahead.
I watched the Mondrian.
Yeah.
There's way better hotels in L.A. What I'm saying is I prefer the L'Hermitage, but whatever. What I'm saying is I watched Derrick Rose with attractive people in the club for at least 3 hours. I promise you, I didn't see him say a word. That is when I knew Derrick Rose was not to be trusted.
Well, no, this is what I will say about Derrick Rose.
Wait, what?
Derrick
Who have
Rose-
you ever seen
No,
go
when-
to a club
when was
and
this?
not say
When was
one
this?
fucking word?
When was
3
this?
hours.
You.
No, I'm cursing somebody out.
When was this?
I don't want to ruin his political connects, but it's recent.
Well, I would, because the reason I'm
Before the
saying
Knicks
that,
season.
No, the
Last summer.
The reason I'm saying that, put attractive people aside, I know nothing about that. But it has taken a while for Derrick Rose to be able to warm up around people, whether it's the media or just being able to talk to people. And I don't think that's necessarily a flaw. He just isn't comfortable around crowds. I remember when I first interviewed Derrick Rose. I was a sophomore in college. He was doing media, and I mean, he was mumbling. I mean, he just isn't great around people. Some people are. I mean, he doesn't have to be. That's not a necessity of the job. But I don't think that means anything that he wasn't talking to the attractive people in
right.
the club.
Check this
Not
out.
everybody is Joe Budden.
Hey, anonymous woman. You made a lot of sense just now.
Did I? I tried.
In my story, I'm not looking to make any sense. I'm only looking to have fun.
Okay, yeah.
I don't
I
care
get
about,
it. You
I don't
just
care
want the
about it.
anecdote.
I'm just telling you why I don't trust Derrick Rose.
As long as he threw his knee in the ice. bucket,
Listen,
that
Cleveland
makes sense.
beats who beats who now? I know she
Well,
just asked
it's
a
the
similar.
very first game of the season.
I don't care about that
Talking
game.
about the playoffs.
What? That's cool.
Oh please, that game means nothing.
Playoffs is what you're saying.
Yes,
Cleveland, easy.
Maul,
Cleveland. I'm not betting against LeBron.
anonymous woman.
But is LeBron in it?
If Melo goes to Boston, y'all still say Cleveland?
Cleveland.
Cleveland,
Oh, y'all crazy.
Cleveland.
Who's
Wait, Melo can't go to Boston, right? If Gordon Hayward is there, how's that gonna work?
What do you mean? Melo played at 4.
I don't like Melo at the 4. I know the league likes him at the 4.
Yeah, I think Melo likes himself at the 4 too.
And who's at the 5 if he's there? Gordon's at the 3. Al Horford plays where then?
The 5.
Ill. I mean, yeah, but ill. Nah.
They're just gonna be a quick team.
Man.
They're gonna push the ball this year.
Do we want to see Boston in the finals?
I mean, I wouldn't be. I think that Boston is gonna surprise a lot. First of all, it's tough to win in Boston. Number one. So I mean, to me, they got better. I think we're gonna see a different Kyrie now. He has a championship. He's one of the easily top 5, if not top 4 players in the league in my eyes.
I've heard you say that twice today, that it's hard to win in Boston. Why do you feel that way?
It's just, first of all, Brad Stevens is a hell of a coach.
It's a lot of
He's-
angry
he
white.
He is
people.
great.
He does. I mean, what he does with his guys. It's incredible. Even from his college days, he just does a lot with not so much talent.
He's a player coach.
Yeah, and then he has Gordon now, and it just the crowd. I mean, I went there for the playoffs when they played Washington, man, and all I kept saying was, being on this floor with the ball, you can't hear anything. You know what I mean? So you can't hear if your guy's calling out the screen is on the left. You really can't hear shit. The fans are in it. They play great. They play hard. And now they have more firepower in Kyrie to me. I love Isiah Thomas. 5'9", point guard.
Knock it off, Maul. Numbers is numbers. He produces.
No, I'm not saying he doesn't produce, but to me, Kyrie puts more pressure on you offensively. Like when Kyrie is coming at you versus Isiah Thomas.
I understand.
They say
no,
it's
no,
so
I understand.
hard to guard him.
It's a difference.
Yeah.
I understand. No, I get it.
I love Isiah.
Give me the starting five for Boston, because I don't know now. Kyrie at the 1,
Right.
Yeah.
Avery Bradley at the 2.
I don't think
think
Avery's gone.
Avery-
Avery's in Detroit.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
I'm like,
Bradley.
wait.
Who's at the 2?
They're gonna probably put Jaylen Brown at the 2, maybe.
Oh, I don't like it already.
I like Jaylen Brown though.
I like him a lot.
They're probably gonna start the Tatum kid. Maybe.
Oh no!
See,
no,
I
no,
think
no,
they
no,
should,
no,
but I
no.
don't
I'm
think
talking
they
about- I'm
will.
thinking
No,
about-
Gordon Hayward starts at the 3.
Yeah.
Tatum is a 4.
They're gonna. Oh man, Cleveland in a
I don't
sweep.
think they're gonna start.
Man,
doing it.
Cleveland in a fucking sweep. Is that what they doing? That's what they did all of this for?
I'm just saying.
Maybe get Danny Ainge the fuck out of here.
You can't though. You can't. Oh no. They got the twin. They got
Morris.
Marcus Morris.
So he's gonna start.
He's gonna start.
They got the bad twin.
Yeah. Well,
And they got picks, so I don't think
Yeah.
that they're focused this much on this year because
time
they got
out,
picks.
The twin niggas could fight, so my bad.
nah, they both not. But you know what's funny? I actually watched him in Detroit with Brandon, and I told Brandon, I was like, yo, I love his game. We didn't get to see them much in Phoenix when they were both in Phoenix, so seeing him when he was in Detroit, he has a lot of game.
I like them because there was a rumor going on during the Washington playoff series that the twins were subbing in for each other.
I had said that. I actually told one of the twins that I'm like, yo, you might as well suit up. They ain't gonna be able to tell the difference.
Are their tattoos identical?
Everything's identical.
Really?
Yeah, they have.
That's wild.
See,
Share
that's
same
interesting.
Pause Maul for knowing
pause
for
that.
knowing
That was crazy.
Like, don't
No, but I'm saying like
don't
they,
let anonymous woman
they
get you in a
dress-
trap.
No, like they dress identical. Their tattoos, like you can't tell.
Also,
them apart.
Wait, so
Pause
you're
them.
telling me like there's not even one difference in the tattoos?
I mean, maybe, but for the most part,
Yeah.
when you look at them
Where you
right
seen
next to
it
each
at?
other, you can't tell a difference in between.
What about their
Right.
back tattoos, bro?
Where you seen it at? Where you seen the
Come
difference?
on, relax, bro. Come on, here you go. Are you still going? You still trying to dig after the pause? I said pause. Once I say pause, everything stops. That means stop.
But why you talking to me and Rory kept going? Talk to him.
I didn't hear Rory. I'm just hearing
Oh,
you.
see, speak up, nigga.
I can hear me in my
He's such a
headphones.
pussy. Anyway, all right. So I don't care about this
You
shit
got
until
your
the season
ankles- you got
starts.
your
I think
ankles out.
I think the NBA is rigged. That's what I think.
Of course you do. If this was all the Knicks making moves, you wouldn't think it was rigged. though.
When you say
would still think it's
rigged,
rigged.
you mean what?
If Kyrie, because he
How
wanted
is it
Kyrie to
rigged?
come to New York.
No, not
Yes,
really.
you did. Everybody
Well,
wanted Kyrie.
I
Every
have a
Knicks fan
brain.
did.
I have a brain. So no,
I wanted
not-
Kyrie to come to New York.
I'm not trading Porzingis for Kyrie. I'm not doing it. Sorry.
Porzingis don't even
Is
want to be
there
in New York.
any player in the
I don't
NBA?
give a
That's not
fuck.
true.
Is there any player in the
doesn't.
NBA you think is worth
I think he'd
Kristaps
leave.
Porzingis?
Yeah.
Who would you take? Besides like
Cat.
LeBron or KD, something like
I'll take
You
Carl
would take Anthony
Thomas.
Towns?
Carl Anthony Towns in a heartbeat.
I'd take Devin Booker.
I'm-
Honestly,
That kid
I
was
would.
nice.
Well,
Yeah.
that's where the trade. That trade was available.
Yeah, I think that it would have been a great trade for New
That
York.
kid is nice.
The
I like him a
only-
lot.
The only thing I have with that is Devin Booker's extremely talented. I'm not taking that away. I think he's gonna be great. But you can find more Devin Booker types. You're not gonna find another Kristaps Porzingis.
If you didn't work for CBS, that,
It's
that
not
was the moment that I was
CBS.
going to call her all types of names.
It is not.
But I have to
CBS.
respect her. So fine.
Got to keep your Yankee tickets.
Yeah.
The Mets. It's the Mets.
All right, so sorry that we had to start with sports. I normally never
was
like
great.
to start
What?
with sports because it loses our female demographic. You're the only female that cares about sports.
No.
Sorry. Now, on to more important issues. Maul,
Yes.
how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Ask me how I'm feeling.
How are you feeling?
I'm sad.
Why?
They stole our whole interview, man.
They didn't steal it. I mean, I knew that was
I'm
gonna happen.
telling my
Oh, okay,
story.
tell your
I'm
story,
telling
okay.
they stole it from us, man.
Telling your truth.
Maul dropped the ball.
I dropped the ball. Okay.
Who else dropped the ball?
You, because you dissed him for 10 years.
You dropped the ball 13 years ago, man.
Mad fumbles.
Yeah. What you talking
You
about?
never carried the ball. You had it.
I dropped the ball.
Nah, Maul dropped the ball
I dropped
because
the ball.
I've done image reparation.
Have you?
I mean, it's my version.
Keep that your
In his
version,
eyes,
bro.
yeah, in his eyes,
My
yeah.
version, I've done image reparation.
Yeah.
So, since image reparation, if the one person that could have got us our Hove interview without us being signed to fucking Hove is who? You guessed it, ladies and gentlemen.
Memphis Bleak. Oh.
Maul.
What's that about?
I thought we took that.
No.
Right out of this podcast.
It's still there.
Still there.
Yeah, it's still there. Maul, man, why you ain't fucking text Hove? Why you ain't text fucking Biggs? Gary, some Dame.
I mean,
and it's gay.
It made sense. I mean, I knew when they did it, it made sense though. It's
Well, you
title.
knew it was gonna
It's
happen.
title.
I
gotta
was
give it
I
to
was
Title.
shocked it took this long.
Yeah, he got to give it to title.
I thought they would have done that first week. It was a great interview though. I enjoyed part 1.
I wonder why he picked them.
Are you really?
I'm saying Angie's there. They're good friends. That's my point.
Yeah, but you kind of got.
It's not.
energy from
Elliot's great. Elliot and B-Dot, I love them. I think B-Dot was too quiet because B-Dot is a mind that I really enjoy hearing from.
Yeah, B-Dot's great. Pause. I think Elliot went harder to get the interview than Angie would.
Oh, you gay.
Because I think Angie.
See how you just disregard the pause?
He has no respect at all. No.
There's rules. Like
Right.
you gotta live amongst the rules.
I know. I'm just bullshitting.
No, I think Elliot probably went way harder because Angie's like, I think really like Ho's
Family.
friend,
Yeah.
family
Yeah, they
type
sat
shit.
down plenty of times.
I don't think
on Hot 97.
Angie was gonna go for that, and Elliot just being the business mind he is was probably just like, I gotta get that. But
My thing is they had great food on the table. Nobody ate.
Nobody ate.
I was trying to figure out if they ate before.
They ate before.
Yeah, but if I'm sitting down with
Hove cheeks
with
look
Hove,
extra
I'm
like
eating-
puffy
I'm eating.
paws.
Hove definitely looks like
He
family
looked
man
full.
Hove.
Yeah. Hove is eating like food.
Like
Hove,
food.
Hove looked a little, even on the stage, man, let me shut up before we get the bag.
But I dropped the ball.
Yeah, right.
Listen, what do y'all think we would have done differently in the interview? Anything? Outside of me pissing them off?
Yeah, I think Rap Radar's safer, and I don't mean that in a bad way.
Sometimes it's real good to be safe.
Yeah, of course, with a rollout. I mean, that's why everyone does the bum-ass Zane Lowe, I'm going to send the questions before and have my answers ready rollout plan. Not to say that Hove did that with Elliot, but that's what artists do now.
I'm not going to diss Zane Lowe because I want the potential of an Apple deal at some point.
I think Zane is great at what he does besides the interviews they make him do. I think Apple makes him just suck every artist off and like, you're a genius. Oh, tell us more about the amazing album you made, even though I probably haven't heard it.
Damn, you got some venom for that, man. What's up with you? You don't like Zane?
Let's dig
Nah, I
into
fuck with
that.
Zane.
You don't fuck with somebody
Yo, that's the
suck
new.
somebody off.
Nah, I fucks with dude,
Nah, I
but
fuck with him,
fuck
though.
that
You
nigga.
suck
He
his
man
dick
whack,
off.
but that's
That's
some nigga.
That's the new, with no disrespect, but...
Yeah, your generation is mastering that, so there's no beef with you and Zane.
Well, no, I threw a LOL at the end, so it makes it okay.
Yeah,
That's true.
in
That
this
is-
era, yeah.
That is true. What are our other takeaways from this interview? First of all,
That everything we predicted on our 444 episode was right. That's what I took from it, because I'm selfish.
and I'm a narcissist, so that's what I took from it too. I was like, yo, we be mad right.
We're like, yo, why did they even need the Rap Radar shit? Because we said it already.
We be mad. Why didn't they just listen to us? I mean, we guessed all of this shit.
Yeah.
And we had and Maul, our insider, told us some things. I think you're the one that told me it was the kids thing.
What?
That was the deal breaker. The fact that Kanye was talking about the kids. I think I got that from you. Where am I snitching?
No,
Oh, okay.
you ain't snitching.
I've snitched before.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
I've never snitched, nigga. Look. I only wanted
just
to
said that
see
that's
more.
crazy. I'm not saying you
But
did.
don't,
But
yes,
to
I
say that is
haven't though.
crazy.
No, I haven't though. Let's be clear.
But you would.
Damn it. What is snitching?
You got a kid on the way.
I'm a civilian.
I get it.
And I'm gonna be here to see my kid. So what more doing?
Lamar.
I will negotiate.
Holy shit. I could give you more.
Yes. Tuesday.
I'll give you the address and the time that I'll be
Come to
there.
engine room. Now he's coming. Now, BJ, now he text me.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, I see what I'm seeing.
No, that's foul. No, that's foul. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you.
Holy shit.
No, that's really funny though. What are our takeaways from the whole interview? Anything really, really good? This is my takeaway. Huge win for podcasts. Thank you, Elliot.
Well, first of all, you have
Thank
to
you,
give,
B. Dot. Oh, the bricks left. Damn it.
Oh, there goes our aesthetic. He did Juan Epstein before, which was my favorite Hove interview ever.
That was an amazing interview. Shout out to Seif and Rosenberg. That was a really, really, really good interview.
It's the best Hove interview ever.
I'm so sick of Hove with good interviews.
Do we think Elliot will bring up the actual song 444? Because that was not touched upon in the interview. Hove and his infidelities was not touched upon, which I could see Hove saying, "Don't ask me about that shit. I said it on record. I don't need to talk about it no more."
Yeah, Jay definitely said that for sure.
Who do Rory think was asking that? I want to know who's man enough to ask that question.
Yeah,
I'm not.
He addressed it.
Yeah, what are you
on the
talking
album. That's it.
Well, we can't speculate on a podcast and have conversation. I thought
No,
that was,
yeah, no, I
thought that
get
was
it.
the point of this.
No, I think he was answering you like, who the hell's gonna do that?
Now what we're negotiating.
no, yeah, right.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with this guy,
What the
man?
fuck is wrong with you?
No, goddamn it. Yeah, that was my takeaway. Huge win for podcast. Thank you, Elliot Wilson. Thank you, B. Dot. Thank you, Tidal. Like, that says something when an artist as prominent as Hove, as accomplished as Hove, comes to podcasts.
Well, we know Hove has always, even within his latter years, has been so forward thinking in what is next.
Yeah.
Obviously, with the streaming, you think Hove is going to pass? Like, he's doing a podcast. Hove is well aware of what's going on in the world right now,
and he sees everything.
Yeah, Hove is why he's been relevant for so long is because he pays attention.
So now nobody cares about Billboard numbers anymore since the Hove interview.
I didn't really care
Come
about
on.
him before.
Oh, no. Yeah, I've never really heard you be that guy, so I can't even paint you that way. But I'm talking about the general public. The general public, ever since the Hove interview, and he did make a lot of sense. The rules are out of whack.
Yeah.
But now the general public doesn't care about numbers. Like, really?
Well, Hove he's always been that person. He changes the way people think. And
I stopped wearing jerseys, then button ups. Like, come on.
yeah, he's been that.
If I had a car, I wouldn't have rims.
You still wear button-ups.
Not those button ups.
Not the old button-ups, you mean? No, I understand. That was my biggest takeaway from the interview, and outside of the fact they didn't touch that food.
Right.
They should have touched the food. If we ever get a Hove interview, I'm eating the food during y'all talk.
Okay, wait. I have a question. I haven't said anything.
Hey, anonymous woman.
Anonymous.
Welcome back.
Listen, I haven't
You
said
pretty
anything.
useless when it ain't sports, huh? I'm CBS woman.
Gonna say,
Talk some hip hop.
I was going to say, I believe in really only talking about things you know. I think that people these days only like to discuss things and talk
agree.
about
Well,
things
Hove
they
has
are
a sports
not
agency.
knowledgeable about. For sure. But I'm saying I haven't gone in depth with the interview. I didn't want to add my 2 cents, but I have a legitimate question.
Let's hear it.
So I know you were saying like Hove knows what's going on. So is Hove like in tune with social media? Because he says a lot in his songs, he'll drop lyrics about things that are like memes or like things going on. And I'm just like, well, if you're not tweeting, how do you know about that? Like, does he have someone that keeps tabs on that for him?
Anonymous woman, let me help you.
Okay.
I'm going to my Hove insider.
You get what I'm asking?
Who runs his Twitter
Maul
account?
runs his.
Because I'm saying he knows about like trends of Twitter, but he isn't on Twitter. You know?
When he says he's not on Twitter, meaning he's not sitting there every day scrolling.
Yeah.
But he definitely knows how social media works. And what goes on.
Because he's dropping stuff that's like within the Twitter realm.
He's in the know. He knows.
Yeah.
He pays attention to everything.
Yeah.
In my brain, Hove is cool enough to be on Twitter every day.
And not tweet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Because if how I picture it in my brain, Hove being as cool as I think he is, definitely got to curve Beyonce for a minute and get these tweets off, or just read. I'm lying. You gotta go in the bathroom, have that moment. Let me see what the time
might
is.
have-
You know what I mean? Y'all think Hove don't just? He'll be chill. Yo, I mean, I'll be
But
back.
I don't think he's following anybody.
You don't think he has a ghost account? Like just
Because
some
I'm saying,
shit he gets
like
some tweets
he
off?
knows
Just some
stuff
account?
about Twitter.
Just a regular account. Maybe we
No.
follow it.
Not a ghost account, no.
I don't know. That's tough to
His
call.
account is a fucking ghost account. Nigga tweet fucking every eclipse.
Joe's really on this eclipse today.
Let me tell you what.
Did you watch the eclipse? Did any of y'all see it?
That was with you.
I didn't see
I was on
Oh
a
yeah.
What are you talking?
No eclipse.
You know what's
Didn't
funny?
see the eclipse.
Yo, wait, know what's funny? I left that meeting and said, God damn it, we ain't even look up. We ain't go nothing. We just, all right, bye.
Did not see
I'm
the
wondering
eclipse.
why all the white people was outside looking in the fucking air.
We do love the solar system.
Yo, white people, yeah.
Yeah, we're really
Yo,
into
I'm so sick of white people.
Okay.
It doesn't fascinate you.
They love the solar system and grass.
No, I think the eclipse is very cool.
Yeah. Now imagine laying in the grass and looking at the solar system.
Yo,
It's our wet dream.
Right.
yeah, you know, I'm sitting there. I was on 50th, and I was Snapchatting it because it's the old Def Jam. So for me,
Rest in peace. That was a great building.
damn, that's crazy.
Not
Rest
Def
in-
Jam. That
Rest in
building.
peace, Def Jam.
No, the building.
God damn it, Paul.
Talk about 50th and 8th.
Yeah,
Not the new one.
Yeah, 50th and 8th. That's what. Yeah, so it was for nostalgic reasons. I was recording. I'm like, damn, Def Jam. Look what's going on. Blah blah blah. Man, my Busta Hard, right? I'm like, damn, they must have opened a really good restaurant over here. These white people, they are in line. And then I was like, oh, the sun. And the moon.
Sun, moon, stars, quasar, motherfucker.
They all done left their fucking jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Complex too. Oh, what a bunch of
You
losers.
ain't gonna get it for another, 38
I
years?
think it's cool.
You're a loser.
I am a loser. I think it's very cool.
Yo, all of y'all are losers. Did you look at it? Tell the truth.
I was on a plane, so I could not.
Oh,
you've been a
Rory on a plane.
You're just still a loser. Yeah, you still lost.
You couldn't see it from the flight though?
Wherever we were passing, it just wasn't happening.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have.
Did you look at it?
No.
Honestly,
No. I didn't.
I would've looked-
I didn't leave
listen.
the house.
tell me why everybody left their cubicle to go look at the solar
Fam, you be
eclipse.
looking at Twitter stories from two strangers fighting. You can't just look at the sun real quick
I
to
think
see
that's
some
what I
shit
was
pass.
doing when the eclipse was
Like-
happening. I was looking at bum fights on YouTube. For real. I think I was on YouTube watching bum
That's
fights.
because you real.
Like, y'all remember bum fights? Y'all remember?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what I was watching.
I was in one. I was fighting.
Why are you fighting a bum?
No, he was the bum.
He was the bum?
He was the bum.
Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
He was fighting a civilian.
I was fighting the civilian.
Hell yeah, me and what's the
No, just
cokehead
you.
rapper name outside of Sin?
The who? Oh, Isiah
Oh,
Crackhead?
dude. Yeah, Isiah Crackhead.
Chill. No,
Eastside
Isiah
still trying to
Crackhead
get it.
slander on the
great. No,
podcast.
that's my
That's,
nigga.
that's my guy.
Yeah, so bum fights. Back to the solar eclipse. I realized that I don't look up often. That's number one.
Well, you clumsy, so I get it. You gotta look where you go.
When do you look up?
I only
When
look
there's
up
an
when
eclipse?
it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
When it's gonna rain?
everyone's like, "What is she talking about?"
that sounded really blonde, but you're right somehow.
Makes sense. It makes sense. I get it. I get
You
it.
know, when it's cloudy, you're
get
like,
it.
"Is it gonna rain?"
Somehow.
It makes sense.
Yeah, when it came,
I get it. I
after
get it.
I said it, I was like,
I usually just check the forecast on my
Yeah.
phone, but I get it. I
the
get what
iPhone
you're
be wrong.
I
Sometimes
wish-
you gotta look
I
up.
wish y'all could be in Maul's brain.
saying. What you mean?
Yo, you better knock it off.
All right, man. I'm in my zone. I'm chilling.
Yo, Anonymous Woman is great. All right.
"Oh,
man. Anonymous was
I
really
forgot
great,
I'm
by the
still
way.
anonymous."
100% anonymous. All right.
sure.
What the fuck are we talking? All right, eclipse. So I don't look up often.
I can't stand y'all.
I don't look up often. That was my first takeaway. My second takeaway was, all of us really are like nothing. We're meaningless in the grand scheme of things.
I agree.
Oh,
Honestly.
like the universe.
And
everything?
yeah, as far as just putting things into perspective.
Yeah.
Like we all was looking up, and I have some pictures, and boy, everybody was outside in the city anyway. So we all looking up, like, wow, we don't mean nothing in the universe.
I agree.
Like that's the universe working.
Right.
Like we're getting to see it. We ain't shit.
And like, I don't mean to go off on a tangent or anything, but that's why I hate when people say they don't believe in aliens. I'm like, aliens are definitely real.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we're in the Milky Way galaxy.
I agree.
Okay.
But this sounds blunt.
Listen,
Sometimes when I look up, I think there's probably aliens
No,
up there.
because listen, we're in the Milky Way galaxy, and there's hundreds of thousands of other galaxies, and you're
That's
telling
true.
me there's
this
only
recording?
one little planet of that entire thing.
Fam.
Pause this. Hey, you. Nah, that's definitely. Hey, what's happening?
Oh, it's recorded. Yeah.
All
You still
right.
recording? All right,
Don't fucking
leave
scare
all
me.
this.
Technical difficulty.
I don't know. Is it?
The aliens are out to get the
As
podcast.
soon as she starts talking about fucking Alf, the
still
fucking
recording?
shit starts bugging out. All right, anonymous
No,
woman.
but I'm serious. I think about that. I'm like, it is more likely for there to be aliens than it is for there not to be.
I think
It's
some,
just
I think some of my
logically.
friends are aliens.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Well,
and I'm not even
all
kidding.
of us here believe in aliens.
Okay, good.
No, I think
Because a
they're
lot of
clear.
people think they're
I,
fake, and I'm
I
like,
take it further. I think they're among us.
I think the aliens think
I don't
we're
know if
aliens.
I think
I
that.
think they look like us too.
And they're exactly. People think they're slimy and gooey. I'm like, why do
No.
you think they can't?
I think Joe is an alien.
Damn.
The mall just dropped a little substance bar.
No, for real.
I liked it, and I agree.
I'm for real. I always felt
And
like
I
that.
agree.
Like
And-
I always felt
they're
like aliens
wondering.
look at us
They're
like we're
wondering.
aliens.
Like,
Oh, yeah. Well,
where
obviously.
Like,
The
who are
definition.
they? Like,
Yeah.
what are they? Yeah, I absolutely, I believe that.
I asked that about y'all.
And,
Fuck are these
and
niggas?
humans are trash, so I'm sure they look at us crazy.
How did we even get to alien talk?
But solar eclipse.
Talking about the solar.
Oh, the fucking
Clouds,
solar. We're meaningless and we're nothing.
aliens.
Yes, we're back to that. That
Thank
was
you,
my
engineer, man. Appreciate
that
you.
was my takeaway. Get out of our fucking YouTube feed. This nigga just chilling, walking slow. Nigga, move.
trying to plug his Twitter.
He had his ad on the back of his shirt.
Or he
He's
got
trying
a
to plug his
Snapchat
clothing
name on his
line.
hat. Nigga, get out of here. Damn it. All right, back to the aliens.
Yes, aliens are real. I'm with it. And, not trying to get deep or anything, but I think about, like,
Oh, this is awesome.
This is great. I'm having a great time, by the way. I don't know if
I'm
you know that.
like, we could literally die any moment. Do y'all think that?
Oh yeah. Wait.
If you grew up
Yo,
where I grew up, absolutely.
Wait, did you
absolutely
did you
think that.
cop from mall?
Wait, what? What's happening
Yo,
right now? yo?
I'm asking a question.
No, don't ask that.
I'm saying in the sense of,
I'm
like,
snitching.
Fuck you doing? Holy
I'm
shit.
snitching.
what did he ask? I didn't even hear it.
Nothing. Go ahead. What you were saying?
I'm saying, like, let me explain this thought.
Explain.
Okay?
No, yeah, please do.
Sometimes people feel like, I think people genuinely think you almost have like a warning before you die. Like, for example, if I was like, I'd be in college and people would be out at the bar, whatever it may be, and they'd be drunk. And I'm like, don't get in the car. I hate drunk driving. That's one thing I hate.
Mm-hmm.
And, someone's like, I'm not going to crash. I'm like, don't you think every drunk person that gets in the car thinks they're not going to crash?
That's true.
Right.
But it's like people think that you're going to get like a 5-second thing that's going to tell you, I may die this time. But it's
Right.
like when you die, you just
Listen,
die.
Right.
know what's funny but not funny, and I believe this has happened to 90% of males. I know I've 100% fallen asleep while driving.
Oh, yeah.
See,
no, I've
I
done
don't like that.
I
Don't
have.
say that.
I've definitely done
I
that.
fell
Don't
asleep
say
at a red
that.
light,
I don't like
and
that.
someone had to wake me up.
No, I've
with my
No,
foot
that's
still on the
happened.
brake.
I've fallen asleep driving on the highway
I
One
don't like
and
that.
woke up and was
Don't do
literally
that.
drifting.
But it still
all over the
happened.
left lane. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I know that for a fact.
Don't,
To this day,
don't say
To
that,
this day, when I
guys.
think
Yeah,
about it,
don't.
sometimes I get anxiety thinking about it. Like I literally was asleep, and when I woke up, I was drifting all the way to the left lane.
Then
I
what
swear
part?
to
Of,
God.
wait, what
woke
part
you?
of Toronto
What
were you
woke
in?
No, I just happened to wake up, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
On his
Do
way to
you
Montreal.
realize like how badly that could have ended?
No, yeah.
Oh my God.
Like sometimes I think about it and get anxiety to this day, and this was like 5 years ago.
I mean,
Wait, well,
they
y'all
some-
being serious?
I am, yes.
No, I'm dead serious.
You know,
That really
they
God.
happened.
sometimes
All
say,
right,
like,
we love you.
Like
I didn't know Mo
sleep.
had his license.
For real.
All right.
They say sleepy driving in some ways is worse than drunk driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Don't do it. Everyone drives.
But
And
you know,
it's-
you get the same
energized.
symptoms as if you stay up like days at a time and you don't sleep. You get the same. The effect it has on your body is the same as being
Yeah,
drunk.
there's this story of a guy who like was so sleepy he woke up and thought he was going for his inhaler, went for a gun, shot himself.
What?
Because when you're sleepy, that's an effect that.
Why
like,
is your
Wait,
gun
wait a
near your
minute. Wait.
inhaler?
Why is the gun where the inhaler is at? He had the pump next to the pump. I don't know.
in your bedside
Hey, anonymous
table.
woman, slow down. You're not just gonna say. You can't just say anything up here. All right, we had enough.
Anonymous woman got some
Yo,
wild
a
facts
nigga reached for his asthma pump
Listen.
and pulled the trigger.
and pulled the pump.
It is true.
Cock
Listen,
to sit back.
all I do is read, and there's some weird stuff out there.
Hey,
Okay.
but wait, we joking around, right? But here we are again at fucking weird, awkward premonition time. Last week on this podcast, we said that if they start building a rooftop in the Bronx or wherever the fuck we said, that a nigga's throwing somebody off of that rooftop, right?
Oh, we talk about Dykeman, the other spot.
No more than 6 days later, there's a story somewhere. It's in my phone. Jefferson Housing Projects. That is 116th and 3rd. I know that only because I was born there. A nigga definitely threw a chick off of the roof, allegedly.
That's crazy.
His ex.
That's really sad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I keep telling you niggas, love gonna get you. KRS said that.
Shit.
Hard KRS
I was at
record, by the way.
Concourse Village and they threw a refrigerator off that shit. You know how tall them shits are in Concourse Village? They like fucking 45 floors. On Halloween, they threw a refrigerator off the roof.
Do they still do those Halloween initiation fucking shits?
Nah.
Yeah.
Halloween is not like as big as it used to be, like when we was growing up. Like that, we couldn't wait for Halloween. I
don't give a fuck about Halloween.
Yeah, now it's like you know, as an adult, you kind of like, man, whatever.
Why we don't give a fuck about Halloween no more?
It's Halloween.
Because you know
Halloween
you can
parties.
buy candy. When you were younger, you got the candy. I'm
Yo,
telling you that.
yo, all right.
Great answers, by the way.
Yeah, I was just about to say, anonymous woman
Oh my God.
gives very simple
Literal,
one-liners that make
Makes
sense.
sense.
I mean,
Yeah,
I can't argue it.
it's hard to argue with.
Yeah.
What was the line? Repeat it.
You can't buy candy when you were a kid. Now I could get some candy.
Yes.
You bodied
Just think
that.
about it. That's what made you. That's what made
No,
you
I feel you.
excited growing up. You're like, yo, I can't go buy Kit Kat.
Man.
I love Kit Kat.
I see what CBS was thinking with you.
Okay, it is not CBS. Okay, guys, don't let him keep telling
All
you
right.
that.
I'm lying.
By the way,
lying.
as if her PR department didn't have enough problems with us.
Listen, what are some of the other things that have happened? I have yet to pull my phone out because y'all stupid. So let me pull my phone out and really start looking at
Before
some-
we close with Hove, Future got his Xannies in a bunch
All right,
on Twitter.
let's talk about Future.
Oh, you have been ready to say that line, Rory.
I might add that one in the tuck.
Let's talk about Future. Let's talk about him.
I know nothing
That's your
about this.
man.
I'm gonna let y'all do it.
Come on, Rory.
That's definitely your man. March Madness is your favorite song ever, is it not?
True. It is.
Yeah.
March Madness is the greatest song ever made.
and
It's
my
1B
collection
next to
is-
Purple Rain.
My collection was one of the better records this year.
And 1C next to In the Air Tonight, too. In the Air Tonight and Purple Rain. I would love to hear where y'all rank In the Air Tonight in the grand scheme of things, but that's a different conversation.
25 in top 25.
I'd agree. Who is Maul texting? This nigga will never do the podcast, man.
What you talking about? I'm listening.
Nigga, talk. Let's just fuck.
I'm listening to what y'all was saying. Y'all were having a conversation.
What else do we need to talk? We closed on Hove, right? We're done with Hove. Elliot, you've done an amazing job. I want my fucking Hove interview. Close the title shit, man.
All right, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Close the title. Shit.
Close it.
Okay.
Come on. I want to talk to Hove.
There
I
goes
want to talk to.
Wait, is that starting the rollout?
I'll be honest. I want to talk to niggas. I got questions.
Oh man.
Pause.
I got questions. I want to hear what he thought of Wayne and Drake's ignorant shit in comparison to him and Beans. I have questions.
I want to know what happened. I want to know what happened to 92 Bricks.
I would ask that. Maul got him.
I know that.
You know what happened to the... Wait.
Hold on. I'm not sure if I'm past Maul saying he knows what happens or you saying Maul has them.
I definitely don't have them.
On the podcast. we get it.
Because we know Joe
We
snitched.
got it, bro.
You already
Life.
said you was going to snitch, so.
Maul, you can't... that was like the dopest humble brag ever.
I mean, I know the story.
I know what happened to them.
Yeah, I know the story. That's why I laugh when people say, "Yo, Jay didn't lose 92 bricks." It's just funny.
Did he really lose it?
I never thought he figuratively misplaced 92 bricks. I think a deal went sour that was
Oh.
of 92 bricks.
What, Hovis Ghost? Fucking what? Ratnami came and fucking...
Who? What's his name? Damn, you just destroyed his whole name.
Rodemy or whatever. Rotimi.
Rotimi.
Y'all killing his name. Y'all called him
Holy
everything.
shit.
Everything on the dollar menu just
Oh,
now.
Mike just fell.
Let me get a curry roti and a,
Curry roti. Nah.
let me get a
Y'all
rocky
just
roll.
called him roti.
What do y'all call him? Rotimi is his name. Jesus Christ.
Who just put
Why
out.
you
I
know his
used to
name?
love his character on the show. Now I'm like, he's got to go.
You off, Dre? You ain't.
He's got to go.
Okay.
Wait, y'all seen Rotimi conspire with the Spanish homeboy, fucking Tamir, to burn up all the drugs? Right?
That was
And then
crazy.
they stood there for a 30-second.
Like
then
they didn't put gas on a car.
And then they stood there and watched.
They had to make sure.
Yo, I'm
He's
so
in
sick.
over his head though. He
Who,
can't.
Rotimi?
Yeah, he can't. No, Dre. I don't know Rotimi.
You was chilling with him at Summer Jam in that little suite we was in.
I never met him.
I'm fucking with you.
Oh, I was like, I ain't met no Rotimi.
He wasn't that sweet though.
Don't put that. He was in the
CBS texting
suite.
everybody.
Right. I'm like, don't put that on me. I never met that man. He
CBS
was
is
there
like,
though.
I'm
Leave.
fucking with you.
Leave now.
We're
Leave
live.
the
We're
room.
live streaming it.
Right.
This is what we were talking
Roy
about.
just saying
Guys,
stuff.
unfortunately, I feel like we're having too much fun. I feel
That's
like
because y'all are silly, man.
I told y'all since Monday I was here to be silly.
Okay, you right.
I am here to be
He
silly.
act like Monday wasn't yesterday though.
You right.
It wasn't. The podcast drops on Wednesday. All right. Blonde woman. CBS.
So are we talking about
Take
power
her.
now?
All right. No, we're not talking about power.
Yeah, we
All
are
right.
talking about.
Time out. We need an engineer.
Need an engineer.
Yeah.
I don't know where he is.
We
So
can't
let's keep
laugh
talking.
for 30 minutes.
Wait, why?
We got to at least rewind for a sec. I'm laughing too much and no dialogue is happening. We're just laughing.
Colin Rotimi Arati was
We're
funny
just
as
fucked up
fuck.
because that's my nigga. He be texting me.
Nah, his project's dope too.
But he messed up the name so bad. I'm like, what?
Maul,
Yes.
we're not going to rewind.
No, let's
Listen
just
to
keep
this.
talking.
Can we end power? I don't know what the fuck we was talking about just now, but can we end power?
This season. At the
Keep
end
it
of
a
the
buck. Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
No.
Rate
No,
this.
we
Rate
can't.
this season. Rate this season 1 to 10.
season, we can't.
Not.
I would give it a 7. You can't. You
You
can't
are
end it
full
now.
of
though.
shit.
What you mean?
You rate the season 1 to 10. Rory,
I was gonna go
please.
6. I wasn't that far from him. It
I
wasn't
I'll
that
go 7.
bad.
Yeah, we'll go 7.
Shorty dying was kind of crazy.
I feel like the
I
last
felt
episode
away.
is going to give us.
Wait a minute. Say her name.
I don't want to fuck it. I don't wanna
Raina
fuck it up.
St. Patrick
Raina.
died
Rest in
for
peace.
others to live.
Yo, let's talk about that for
Say
that.
her name.
That was a little crazy.
That was
seeing
wild.
That was fucking crazy.
I think they
No,
reshot
because
that.
I'm
the
mad
season
because
sucked.
like, why is Tariq still alive? You know,
Damn,
like,
you want to the other kid going too?
let me. This is
Where's
all,
the third kid?
the baby?
What?
Yeah, I'm like,
Fam, where is the little child?
That's the
never
ghost.
see the baby.
Is that the ghost?
Yo,
the
Is
real
that
ghost.
the ghost?
That's the real
They
ghost.
never-
we
you
figured it
never see the
out.
baby.
we seen that kid for the family picture, and then that was it.
No,
Holy
she
shit.
came to visit Ghost at the jail once.
Oh please.
That was it. That was it.
Is she the ghost? That's
Ghost
funny.
done adopted a
But see,
ghost.
I don't love the season, but I think it's better than some people think, only because they are ending storylines very well. A lot of shows don't know how to like put the button on a storyline, but everything is coming together in this season.
They started
Angela,
Dre's storyline.
Yeah, like
Dre about to be the new
it's good
guy.
storytelling.
Dre about to get killed.
I gotta see the next.
Nah, Dre's going
Yeah.
to next season.
I have to
He's not
see
getting
the
killed in
next
the
It's
finale.
season finale, right?
Yeah, because I have to just see the acting, because for you to lose a daughter like that, right, or a
Yeah.
child, period, like that, I just have to see how Ghost moves.
Well, listen,
All right, let me
I'm
help you,
whack,
Maul.
and I
Ghost-
listen to the like.
Ghost is
post
gonna have
thing.
his intense face.
No,
We've
no,
seen it
No.
we need
for
more
4
of that.
seasons.
I need crying.
Listen,
I need
I'm
depressed.
lame, so I listen to the thing at the end where
You're
it's
lame.
like, yeah, where it's like inside the episode. And
No,
I
that's what I
guess,
was-
yeah, when they were in the writer's table, Ghost said, she can't die. He'll never be the same. And the writer, I forgot her name, she was like, exactly.
And in the preview, I didn't see not one person cry.
And he better not be busting the ratchet in the next episode.
Tasha
I think
was
You
crying.
have to go through a depression phase when your child gets killed.
I don't know.
You don't just come outside and start
I
blaming
think
the
rage
hand.
comes
No.
before depression.
I think my prediction is Reek gonna kill dude, kill Ray Ray, and I think Tommy and
Tariq,
Yes, that's my prediction.
the son.
Tariq,
Tariq ain't got it.
No.
he's
way.
been going crazy. The last thing he gotta do is kill somebody.
Tariq going to get another pint of lean. And
I
he
got
gonna fucking drink
Tariq
himself
killing.
into the hospital.
I got
He
Tariq killing
loves
old boy.
lean.
Yeah, he gonna drink himself into the hospital.
I'd be uncomfortable. I'm fucking drinking lean every.
He went
fucking
outside to
scene.
get some lean.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. My brain can't keep up with the capacity in which y'all are speaking in.
What?
I have no idea what's happening. Like,
talking
you
about
niggas- yeah, but I'm not this fast right now. Everyone, slow down. I think Tariq gonna kill River. You think Ray Ray gonna? Nigga, I think the ghost gonna. Everybody, just chill. I want to hear.
I love TV, so I'm
I
like,
wanna
what do you think
hear-
is going to happen?
We're passionate.
Man,
about
anonymous
power.
woman, shut the God damn it.
Anonymous woman.
Regain some
Anonymous
fucking order. Shut the fuck up, anonymous woman. Let's get some fucking order in here. Now,
up,
Rory, explain to me this theory that
So-
none of us believe.
Tariq has been on this terrible path all the way. He's seen his sister die. He's at that brink where he can be his absolute worst that hasn't happened yet, and that would be to murder somebody. So I think Tariq is going to murder somebody. And I think it's going to be Ray Ray because he's going to feel some type of way, obviously, because he was supposed to die, not his sister.
Okay. Maul,
Yes.
do you have a theory, or would you like to tell Rory that he's just full of shit.
I think that the Sicilian Mafia is great to get involved.
I got 25
Wait, the
push-ups on
Sicilian
demand
Mafia?
that Reek kills.
Yeah,
old
because
boy.
Tommy's gonna his dad is
Oh yeah,
part of the
Teresi.
Sicilian mob. I feel like they're gonna, Tommy and Ghost are gonna obviously Tommy's gonna ride for Ghost, and I think Kanan dies because 50's been doing too much shit outside of power. I think he's off the show.
You
So
think he'll die in the finale?
Yeah, I think Kanan dies.
He hasn't really been in the episodes like that.
Maul's like a shock podcaster now.
What do you mean?
Nigga just
He's
say
the Howard
something, Yo,
Stern.
50 dies next episode. Trust me. Shut up, nigga.
No, that's what I think.
I don't
I think
think
he's
50's
gonna
gonna
die.
die. Killing himself
I don't
on
think
his own
Kanan is on
shit.
the. I don't see Kanan being on the next season.
It's his
at all.
show.
Okay, what does that mean?
Nigga ain't killing himself off his own
Fifth
show.
could end up killing Ray Ray.
Lorenz Tate is gonna be a key figure. In
They
next
about to
season.
shoot his ass.
Nah,
not that
nah.
fast.
They
Not in the
setting him
next
up for next
episode.
season.
Yeah,
Hey,
he-
Dre too.
He's gonna be one of the biggest personalities next.
You
next
think
season.
everyone's gonna roll with Dre on the drug deal shit and leave Tommy? I mean, that kind of happened, but
Well,
No.
I think 50.
I think Tommy and Ghost know exactly what Dre's doing.
But don't you think Tommy and Ghost are gonna like collide with 50? Like I think they'll become a
that's
little
when they're gonna.
group.
That's when they're gonna kill
No,
him.
no. I think that they'll together because 50's gonna be mad Dre tried to kill him. They're gonna find out about Dre. They'll try to get Dre all together. Like I think the band is gonna come back together. I may be wrong. I'm just telling you.
Oh,
my
like-
theory.
no, that's what I was just saying.
Like
That
gonna
Fifth
before the
might
show
kill Ray
ever
Ray.
started, like
right.
They would
back
grow up together.
in
yeah.
the day.
Yeah.
Vengeance for all of them.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Mm.
But I definitely don't think Rory's thing is right.
I got 25 push-ups on it.
Have
Y'all
you,
can take my bet.
Have you seen the
That
spoiler
Tariq
episodes?
is gonna kill
No, I
somebody.
haven't.
I'll take that bet.
I'm not
any
watching
day.
anything on someone's
Nigga
phone.
owes me
Okay,
79 push-ups right now.
That Tariq
Nigga
is
owes
gonna
me
body
mad
somebody?
push-ups from 012. Talking about, I'll
wanna-
bet you push-ups. Shut up.
Since 012.
Yeah.
012 is mad funny.
Yes. 012.
I've never heard someone put the O.
This is my thinking with Power. I know Ghost is the lead. I know he's the lead character.
Mhm.
I think that Power lives, and I'm only assessing this off of my grievances with this season. This season taught me that maybe the Connect is the real lead in Power every single season.
It's an interesting
The Connect
theory.
is the one that controls Ghost. Always. Ghost controls everything else that we see, just as far as acting and on
Well,
the screen.
Not this season. Tommy has been, and Tommy been fucking everything up.
No, my theory is that part of the reason this season has been so abysmal is because Ghost was in jail. I could probably count the sentences that Ghost has given us this season.
So you don't like this season?
This season is super trash.
Really?
Compared to
is-
the other seasons.
No, I'm not comparing it to anything
You just
else.
think that
as a
as a show?
standalone,
I don't
tell
think
me
so.
where the suspense is. If I go back to our earlier podcast, and I didn't even want to talk about that on this podcast because I've said it for the last 7 podcasts.
I feel like there's been a lot of suspense. I like the season because I feel like it's more realistic than the others.
I never saw Raina getting killed though. That was crazy.
I never sold drugs.
But I mean, like
so I
him
wouldn't know
in
if it's
jail and how
realistic.
every episode was about the trial. I liked that. I mean, it's a matter of preference.
Angela's definitely involved with the cartel.
I
And
highly
that's
disagree.
the other thing. No, they told us that.
She's definitely.
They
Wait,
said
what
that.
cartel?
They said that.
Well, Lobo's
the
on it.
cartel. Yeah,
He
Lobo.
said it before she
I thought
shot him.
only Sandoval.
No.
Oh,
but
wait.
that's-
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I just want to say that in case y'all haven't
No.
seen Power.
Fuck
No,
them.
wait.
last
what?
episode? Who didn't
no,
see
what
that
did
already?
Sandoval say
Mad
to Angela about the
people.
cartel?
Remember when he said, "I know what you like." He basically went over to tell her, like, "I know you want to rat on me right now, but like, basically, you're
Yes.
in this with me."
Yes.
And that's when she unplugged the mic so
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
wouldn't hear in the van.
And then lied and was like, I had to pull my gun. I mean, she did have to pull her gun out, but she lied why she had to do it. That he
See,
busted.
oh,
That
then maybe
tell-
I was wrong. I thought he was referring to the fact that like she told Ghost about where Lobos was. I don't think he was saying cartel. Like because she opened her mouth, that facilitated Lobos being dead. I don't
mean-
think that it was he was saying she's involved with him.
Let me ask y'all a question.
You get what I'm saying?
If that scenario plays out where Angela is with the cartel, tell me how y'all feel about that plot twist. Honestly.
That would be a bit too much for me.
Trash.
Yeah,
Agreed.
That's a bit too
It's
much.
trash.
That's a bit much for me. Like, come on, let's be real.
Like I said, I've compared Power to Empire in the storylines they've.
Boo.
But again, we said this last week, so
It's
I just
just
want
a
to say
lot
it
of
again if you
random
haven't
shit.
heard it. I do not blame Courtney Kemp or 50 for what I feel is lack of creativity in the writing here and lack of suspense. I don't blame them. Again, if they wanted 13 episodes, 3 more episodes of Power this season changes my entire perspective of Power. Because all of the things that I feel were so rushed, and it was mad shit rushed. We've
That
documented
one violent
it.
episode?
We've documented it here. No, I'm going to go as far as to say, listen, the next episode is the last one. Out of 10, 3 were great. That's a bad season.
So,
I like
can
more than
you
3,
give
though.
me
Yeah,
an
I like more
example
than
of
3.
a show?
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's
3
not what I
were
said.
great.
3 of them
We're great. Okay.
were great.
I mean, I tuned in every week and
Me
was
too.
ready to watch
and
next week.
anticipated every week and was ready for next week. 3 of them were great. And that's because I love Power. I could really argue 2 of them have been great.
Would you got
compared-
this last one is great?
This last one is in the 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
And
I just wanted to gauge where you were at
and
with
the other
ratings.
really great one is recent. Not the one before this one. Maybe the one right before that one. Other than that, all trash. Trash is in predictable. Trash is in lacking suspense. Trash is in not used to. Trash is in they rush the writing, and I think the writers are greater than this. We've talked about this here. If they had 3 more episodes, a lot is not rushed.
Yeah, it gives it more space.
Well, I'm gonna give them credit with the writing because I hated when Ghost killed Charlie Murphy. I thought it was weird, and then Tommy's dad saved him. I think next season, when Ghost and Tommy end up beefing, that's gonna come to bite Ghost in the ass, knowing Tommy's father.
Wait, why are
has that
Ghost
on.
and Tommy beefing?
This is my prediction next season.
I don't think
they
they are
did-
because they're
did
coming
that.
together, like
That was
to avenge Raina.
That was 2 seasons ago. I don't think we're going to see that again.
That's how it has to end.
But wait, so Joe,
They
give
gotta
me-
murder each other.
Give me an example of a
So you
show
just
that
think-
you feel like is excelling in writing. Then, like what about Power is it that you don't like? If that makes sense.
a show that are you about to open this conversation?
I guess. Am
Oh.
I?
Bloodline.
Okay. Even Bloodline was slacking though.
Knock it off.
Final season wasn't slacking.
Bloodline started slow, and then once they were there, you were there. Ozark.
Yes, Ozark. I give you Ozark.
I cannot wait to go home and watch Manhunter, Unabomber. It's great. You haven't seen it, so you can't say a
I
word.
have not.
There are plenty of shows that I feel the writing is exceptional.
No, I agree.
Power, the writing is normally exceptional.
Yeah.
I'm only talking about now because of the internal beef that 50 has been telling us about. So I have to talk about it because I side with the talent in that argument. I side with 50.
Well, Ozark is one
Because he's
season.
what makes this show.
How many
Ozark
seasons are
is
the
so
other one?
bomb,
No,
though.
I love
Did you
Ozark.
watch it?
Of course.
Of course,
so
he's
good.
Marty.
Tight.
I gotta start
cleaning
watching
Maul's
Snowfall.
money.
Somebody was telling me
I
about
haven't
Snowfall.
watched that.
That shit is really good. I gotta
What the
check
fuck
it
is Snowfall?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's
You gotta
about
look
like
up
the
to see it.
drugs and the
Yeah, but
FX, right?
Yeah, on FX.
I didn't even hear
Yeah.
you. I can't. What, FX?
Yeah, it's on FX.
Is
I
it
gotta
about-
start watching it,
Is it
Mom.
about drugs in any way?
Yeah.
That's- How did I know with Mom, man?
Wait, an FX show about drugs?
Yeah.
Is it good because it's on FX though?
I'm hearing
Like how
great-
much can
I'm
you
hearing great
do
things about
on
it.
Man, what
FX?
Maul do with Hove bricks?
I'm hearing great things about it.
All right.
Where you sold Hove bricks at?
Oh my god.
All right, what we was talking about before this bullshit?
I don't even.
And
know.
I wasn't even off the solar eclipse. I don't.
Look what you want to go back to.
I'm
I
saying,
wanted to
what
kill
more
white
can we
people
talk
some
about?
more.
Close it.
All right, fine. We're off the solar eclipse, and we're off the Hove interview,
All right.
and
Yes.
For now.
Well,
For now.
and we're off of the Isiah Thomas trade.
that's been done.
For now.
For now.
What else is left?
Fuck if I know. Let's see. Secret Service out of money to pay agents because of Trump's frequent
Fake news. Close it.
travel. I mean, I think we all knew that already. That's no fun there. Let's see. Who's this? Oh, well, where am I right now? I'm not even in the right spot. I'm just reading shit. Let's see. Ooh, okay, Odell. Let's talk about him.
I can do this.
Young Odell.
That's your guy.
Thanks, CBS. All right.
She
Not my
saw him
guy.
get hurt.
Don't do that, Maul.
That is your guy. That's your number
She
one
hurt him.
receiver.
Word. Anonymous definitely hurt Odell.
Not at all.
Odell.
She's a Falcons
Let's
fan.
start here.
I am.
Odell, I do believe, is going to get north of $100 million when he signs a contract.
Agreed. Odell is going to get paid. I think that he probably should be the highest paid wide receiver, but I don't think it'll be north of $100 million. Whether he deserves it or not, I think it will be $100 million.
even if it is 100 million, that number, and doesn't exceed it, it will still be the highest number
Yes.
a wide receiver has ever gotten. I feel like he deserves that, right?
Agreed.
Why do you feel that way?
Talent.
Agreed.
My only issue with him is immaturity. That's it. And that fucking painting. I hate that painting.
I don't think Odell's going to get 100 million.
Well, they say talks have kind of stalled with it.
Well, the Giants don't do this. So
Yeah.
talks didn't stall. The Giants ain't doing it. The Giants don't do it.
No. I will say, I went to a panel and it
Uh-oh.
was...
Breaking news. Inside information. CBS. Breaking news right here. Not on that network. Right here, anonymous one.
Whatever.
All right, let's hear it. What
Went
did
to a
they
panel,
say?
Okay, it was Roger Goodell, John Mara, all those guys.
Wait, what panel? Who is she? She had the panel with
Anonymous.
fucking Roger Goodell. I thought she was about to say like some bullshit.
at the barbershop.
No, so Roger hit me that day.
No. So I was
Steve
there.
Jobs was there.
Yeah.
And a fan asked about lucrative contracts within the NFL, and they're asking about all sports. And within John Mara's response to the fan, he said, "We're looking to have that talk with Odell this season." So he said they are looking to have a talk about lucrative contracts with Odell within this season. But I think what it has to be with Odell is he has to show that he can perform in the postseason. I think that's everyone's biggest gripe with Odell.
And not be on the boat.
Listen. The boat, that was an anomaly.
Trey Songz drop.
Listen, I'm an Odell believer. I think that he is great. I think that media treats him really badly. I think he will end up getting 100 mil. I would say I'd say 95. I can tell you just from some facts I know. I'm 95% sure he'll get it.
Are we forced to I don't want to talk about Odell anymore because that bridge painting, I'm really angry about it.
How much does Eli make?
I don't know.
Fucking know how much. A lot though, I would assume.
What is comparison between basketball? MLB makes the most, right?
I don't know.
By
Can't
far,
spell
'cause
elite without Eli.
There's no cap.
More
MLB
than
has no
All
cap.
right.
More.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So football players typically make the least amount.
They're on the bottom.
Well,
I don't know
they
much
only
about
have,
contracts.
They only have 16 games, right?
This is not a fucking sports podcast, damn
There's
it.
17 weeks, 16 games.
You brought
Yeah.
Odell up. What are you
Right.
talking
This
about?
was you.
Well, that's big. Pause.
He's going to be
Yo,
fine.
Joe's so fucking-
X-rays were negative.
I'm saying we start talking about the shit
We're
he
not
bring
talking
up.
about sports. We're only talking about Odell because you brought
You
it.
know what? I'm realizing there is a lot of news in sports this week.
Yeah.
We ain't even get to fantasy football yet.
We didn't even talk about the Cleveland Browns kneeling.
Wait, that was my next question. My next question was, are we forced to like the Browns now?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
I'll get a
Into it.
jersey.
I'm in, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like this kneeling shit.
Absolutely.
We like white boy on the Eagles.
Absolutely.
Right?
100%.
Chris Long. Mm-hmm.
What they thought that fucking getting rid of Kaepernick was going to fix it?
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
it was
But
What
just-
they thought
they were
that
trying to scare
nobody
everybody.
else was
this
going to
goes
fucking.
back to what we said last podcast, that other players need to come out and
Yeah.
support Colin Kaepernick.
And the NFL tried to scare him, and
players.
it ain't working.
All
players.
colors.
All players.
Mm.
You have to support him, man. You have to. It's evident now more than ever what he was kneeling for in this country.
Okay, so I wish you wasn't a Patriot fan. So all right, so now
Right,
because
because Donald Trump got a ring, so
yeah. Maul's a racist.
Shit.
And Maul and Rory, they both Patriot fans. They
Maul
both,
is a racist.
I'm a
no,
racist.
and Rory.
That's crazy.
I mean, but
Rory was
I
at
was
that-
already a racist.
Rory was in that little rally pick with the fucking tiki.
Listen, man, it doesn't mean that I'm a racist.
That nigga took a
I don't-
tiki from my yard.
I don't
I
I
fucking
understand.
went
refuse
to
to
fuck-
joke about this.
First
Yeah,
of all-
yeah, you be quiet.
I refuse.
First of all, me sneaking into your backyard and stealing a tiki to
That's
go
funny.
to that fucking
That's
rally
hilarious.
is mad funny.
It's not hilarious because I can argue that Rory definitely snuck in my backyard at the pool party.
I'll be needing this for later.
Yeah, what the fuck? It's not. It's offensive. Is what it is. It's not hilarious.
Oh, come
now,
on.
what were we?
I was-
what were we talking
I was
about?
going
I don't
off
care.
last
Don't. I'm gonna
podcast.
get angry again. What were we talking about?
The Patriots, you said you wish I wasn't
Oh,
Patriots.
Dez. I want to hear how y'all feel about Dez with the Cleveland Browns doing what they did. How do we feel about what? Or do we know what Dez said?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tell us.
I got a
Yeah.
family to feed, something like that?
Yeah, he was like, whatever they do, that's them. I'm focused on football. Like, this is about my family.
They killed Dez.
He told John
As they
Machado to
should.
delete it.
No,
As they should.
This is my thing
no,
with that.
no.
Well, this went back to
No, they
go ahead, I'm
shouldn't.
sorry.
No, go
So,
ahead.
so every other NFL player doesn't have a family to feed?
Don't do that, Mo.
What do you mean? Don't do
This
what?
is my thing. I agree with you.
What's
I
your
think
thing?
that every African American, every black player should be sticking together in this. I agree in that sense. But I also think it's important to not crucify black players, because what is that going to help?
It doesn't-
Saying that Dez should be doing what? Like, I don't think that not kneeling means you're not for the cause. If I was a player,
Yeah,
I'd
don't-
kneel.
I
but
agree, I agree with that, but this is my thing.
What's your thing?
We're talking about athletes that play sports that are directly influencers on these kids, they're role models, these kids that are getting killed by police in the streets. Like, some of these kids probably had on some of these athletes' sneakers when they died, right? Just as put the sports aside, put contract as a human being in this country. Now, if Dez had a son and his son got pulled over by police and something happened like that, he would have a totally different stance on this. But I feel like they feel like because it doesn't happen directly to them, it doesn't affect them. And I don't like that.
I don't think that's why
I don't like
Dez
that.
said it. I agree. I don't like that.
It's
but I
almost
don't
like
think that's why
he's
said
saying,
it.
I'm just focused on my family and that's it. I don't care about nothing else. You
Yeah.
can't feel like that living in this country because you're not the only one living in this country.
I feel like Bill O'Reilly should interject right here.
You can't feel like you have to. You
Why did
have
you
to
point at
feel
me?
something about this. You
No,
have
just
to.
here at this
you have
moment.
to take a stance on this somehow, especially as a black athlete.
Yeah.
Like
This
Dez
is-
grew up.
And they need the stars.
Can I tell my thing?
Exactly. That's my point.
Wait, I have a thing.
What's your thing?
Everybody sharing their thing. Pause.
Yeah, pause that.
You was the nigga. Hey, let me show
No,
you guys.
I said,
let me
yeah,
show you
pause
guys
that.
my thing.
No, I
wait
said-
a minute, guys.
I
I got a
didn't say
thing.
show my thing.
I don't know. In my story. Hey
never
guys.
said that.
Hey, listen to
No.
this thing I got.
No.
All right. So my thing is this. Oh, that's corny. For me, it's important to look at the places where these things are happening. You've been to Dallas. I mean, and I hate to have this uncomfortable conversation, but Dallas is Dallas.
Mhm.
Can Dez in Dallas?
Yes.
They're not gonna cut Dez Bryant.
What's gonna happen to Dez Bryant?
Yeah,
he's
they're-
the biggest.
right.
He's the biggest name in Dallas.
I mean, I disagree with that.
I disagree
but
with Maul.
Dez Bryant is not the biggest, the most watched player, and the most his jersey.
I don't
doesn't
know.
sell
Right
in
now,
Ladies.
people are loving
Hey.
Zach and D. But I
Ladies,
agree with
just
you.
cut the
I agree
podcast
with
off.
you.
We're just gonna talk sports. we ain't
No, but
getting-
this is a real issue though.
I don't give a fuck. I want pussy.
This isn't just about sports. I think it's an actual thing.
Yeah, it's
Not
really
I want
happening.
pussy, Rory. I'm saying I want.
Oh God, what happened? What are y'all talking about?
Nothing, man.
If
Let's
Pat
just move
was here,
on.
I would edit that.
I know,
But
he's
Pat's not here, and Min is setting us up to fail. But whatever.
Yo, he's crazy.
Well, no, what I mentioned last week to that point, which was not my personal opinion, this whole thing, but that's why the NFL did that with Cap to scare all the other players out of it.
Didn't
Oh,
work.
all right, wait. So back to
Which-
my other
which is
point.
great, but with
San
Dez, it certainly did.
Francisco. San Francisco. Let's put Dallas to the side. We've all been to Dallas. No comment. Beautiful city.
Not the most liberal, if you will.
Beautiful place. We love it there. But yes, San Francisco.
Very liberal.
Beautiful place. No comment. But yes.
It's hippie.
Right.
It's a hippie area.
Let's look at where the white dude put his arm around a black dude. Philly.
Philadelphia.
No shocker. No shocker there. Where the whole team did it together, Cleveland. Not a shocker. Not a shocker there. I'm paying attention to the places that these things are
course.
But see,
happening.
I disagree.
Tom Brady
I
and
think
Trump,
Cap-
I asked you niggas about that a long time ago. Y'all tucked y'all dicks between your legs. Y'all didn't want to talk about it.
About what?
About y'all Patriots.
No, I said I didn't. I addressed that. I don't
Yeah,
rock
we
with Tom
said-
Brady away from the field.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah,
just
we
said
was
that.
no, we was
All right, I
very vocal
apologize.
about fuck Tom Brady and everything he does off the field, but on the field he's a fucking phenomenal player.
All right,
but
so I'll
his,
take that back.
Yeah, his
I'll take it
politics,
back.
fuck out of here, Tom
Okay.
Brady.
I'll take it back then. Hey, Chris, how many times you going to yawn?
He been trying to get us out of here.
Yo, this nigga got the yawns on fully automatic over there. Jesus. Okay,
Now we're
now
all gonna
let's
yawn.
talk about silly shit. Now that fucking anonymous woman has scared away all of our women listeners by talking about sports the whole time. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's talk about something that none of us care about.
Great.
Wait. Oh, this is awesome. The Harts are fighting about some old shit.
I don't know about
Wait,
this.
the
I'll let y'all
Harts?
do it.
What's the
Kevin Hart
Oh,
His wife.
His ex-wife.
and his old wife are still fighting about how the wife switch occurred.
Oh, so she's saying old girl's a home wrecker?
Yeah, I'm so sick of that home
They
wrecker
should follow
line.
the Alicia Keys Swizz plan. They all went on vacation afterwards, after that whole thing.
Yeah, that was rough too.
What? Looked like great co-parenting to me.
Yeah, that was rough too. Joe, it's something wrong with Joe for real, man. Joe really got an issue. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's kind of rough too.
Anonymous over here texting her
You
producers.
assessed the vacation that fast? It was like, yeah, no, I don't know if that was a great idea.
I know you are.
Yeah,
You are.
yeah, no.
I am on Twitter.
Joe is definitely the yeah, no. He's a yeah, no guy. Joe is definitely a yeah, no guy. Yeah, it's a no for me. Yeah. That's definitely you. You're a yeah, no guy. I hate yeah, no guys, by the way. I hate that. Don't give me the yeah and then come back with the no. Because I'm thinking like, all right, you feeling what I'm saying? You're like,
Nah, but no, yeah.
No. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're feeling what I'm saying.
Yeah. And then
No.
no,
I've
I'm not.
never felt anything that Maul has said ever. And we're gonna get to that. It's the real podcast.
Oh, boy.
What was we just talking about just now? Something important, I feel like.
No, Kevin Hart, his wife, and his ex.
Oh, we don't care about
Definitely
that. All right, back to Maul. Maul.
Here we go.
What's up, man?
What's up?
I woke up.
This is an
I
intervention
I woke up
with the brick
at-
background.
Yo, this background is so trash.
That's
Can
about to be the artwork.
Can they move that brick? God damn.
That's the 92 bricks
It's
J Laws right there.
Yeah, fucking for real.
Holy shit.
At 4 a.m., I woke up this morning and did what anyone would do when they wake up immediately, check the timeline. And I saw
Is that what people do when they wake up?
ASAP.
At 4 a.m.
What do you do? What's the first thing you do
Did
when
you
you wake
brush
up?
your teeth at least?
No.
Did you pray?
Checking the timeline is kind of whack if you brush your teeth first.
Fam.
I swear to God.
That's
I
funny.
believe that. I'm
I'm 100%
Tell me I'm
brushing,
lying.
I'm brushing my teeth before I check my phone.
Nah.
I don't even believe that.
I'm
Though.
Now, what the
I'm
fuck
definitely
is
not doing
Rory
that.
talking about?
I-
Adam,
listen,
no,
I-
you're not.
I definitely check my phone on the wake up.
So you're
for sure.
telling me you wake up and you don't know the time?
No, I set my alarm. I work. I wake up in the morning at the same time. I go brush my teeth, get my shit together, grab my phone, then walk out the crib.
Yo, no, it's funny. I don't think Rory is responsible enough to wake up and brush his teeth first. Sorry, buddy. Can't get me to believe it. You don't wake up and then, all right, let me just stroll to the bathroom.
No, but I do.
Well, gotta get the last bit out of this tube. Whoa. Didn't recognize I was low.
Actually,
Shut the fuck up.
I do salvage my toothpaste.
Roy always try to make himself better than the people when girls around. Nigga, shut up. I brush my teeth first
This is
thing
because
in
of
the...
Anonymous.
Nobody brush. Yeah, who brushes their teeth first thing in the morning? Honestly,
Me.
This nigga's trash.
I don't believe that, and not because it's you, but just because it's not a believable story.
Because look at his teeth.
I'm disgusted at y'all. I have great teeth. I never had a cavity in my
I
life.
know, but in
Oh.
my story, it's funny still.
I'm disgusted that y'all don't brush your teeth
No,
at
like
the
you
moment y'all wake up.
No, you wake up and you're kind of like laying in bed for like 5 minutes, figuring stuff out. Then you
You're
get up.
definitely checking your. I'm checking my
Not
phone.
even checking for social media. That's like your text.
My
like you want to see.
my text messages pop up on my screen without going in there.
All right, so enough about Roy. I don't care about Roy.
So if it's an immediate one I need to reply,
now
I'll
that I'm
reply.
hearing this story pan out this way, I'm thinking I better not tell you guys all the things I do before I brush my.
I don't think I wanted to hear them.
Yeah, please don't.
I kissed the dog
We
at
know
least
that.
7 times.
That's why
Brooklyn,
that's why you
he
don't
be
brush your
dead
teeth.
sleep. So put my tongue on. Hey, Brooklyn. Ah.
I do want to note the white people kissing your dogs thing was completely killed when Joe was born. You be making out with your dogs way more than white people.
I think y'all give white people too much credit. Black people play with their dogs.
I love
that's
my
a
dog.
They
running
do.
joke is that white people make out with their dogs.
Yeah, but black people love their dogs. I'm dead ass.
Loving
thinking-
your dog and making out with your dog is two totally different things.
Let's see. Secret Service out of money. My dog's amazing. Oh, here's a fun fact that I fucking put to the side just because it proves a theory I've had for quite some time, and I love when I'm correct about shit. Millennials aren't as interested in breasts as older generations. Playboy has done a study. Now, when I read that, it proved me thinking that Rory is gay. because
You know what's
Rory represents the millennials in my brain.
You're 1 year away from Maul's a millennial. You're 1 year away from millennial.
They changed the millennial rules.
No, they didn't. It was always that.
81?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't survey me for that.
No, honestly, I think we should Google. They did change the millennial rules.
No,
They
it's
ain't
always
surveyed
been.
me for that.
And first of all, I would.
They
guess,
changed the zodiac too, by the way.
Yeah, but that lasted for like a day, and then everyone got that the fuck out of here.
Thank God. You women try to impose your power.
Joe was so mad.
They was
Joe
trying
was
to
so mad
change-
he wasn't a Virgo anymore.
They was
I
trying
was.
to.
Joe was so mad he wasn't a Virgo anymore.
I was going to kick some ass. They tried to make me like a Sag.
Look at what you get mad at.
Yeah.
I'm not a Virgo. What do you mean?
Yeah. Yes. I don't care.
Got your tiki torch?
Oh, man.
Wait, I'm wrong for that?
Yes. Why would you care? Who cares about that?
I wanted to cancel this podcast. Dave Chappelle and Salon just fucking performed tonight.
What's going on there?
That's a sidebar, but
Yo, look what your brain does. You just went from being mad at being a Virgo to being mad at you not.
because
seeing
you was
Dave.
talking this to me, I'm like, yo, why am I even looking at these niggas?
I could be watching Dave and
Why am I
Solange.
here? Yo, me and my girl love Solange. Why am I listening to Maul diss me right now? All right, what else is happening in the universe? It was a very slow week, so let's see. Oh, that's how you know it's a slow week. Look what I'm fucking
Is it awkward if I take a bathroom break?
Princess. No, please go ahead.
Did
Princess.
your producers tell you to do that?
No, I really need to take a bathroom break. BRB.
Oh, Mystical.
Don't talk about me when I leave.
No, you leave so we can talk about Mystical for real. Because
Okay.
you would get us in trouble.
Oh, yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
Mystical
yeah.
right
For
now. More with Mystical.
Fam.
dog. See what I'm saying? You see? I be
That's your
chilling.
man.
Yeah, I be chilling, man. Like, come on, man. Get off. Pause. Get off my mic, man. What's wrong with you?
Wait.
That's your man.
Damn, man. This is so funny. I hope this is coming out funny on camera. I'm having a blast here. Mystical. Let's be serious for a minute.
If that many people say you smoke crack, you probably smoke crack. It's a lot of allegations for rape, B. It's a lot. I don't want to go there because I defend my gender.
I'm not touching on this topic because
Well, this is what I will say.
people might hate me.
Mystical, like, looks like when they posted a picture of it. I'm used to
looked
shake it.
rapey.
I'm used to shake it fast, Mystical. Like no limit, Mystical.
Well, now you got
When we all were young, Mystical look a little creepy, man.
did his mugshot say, "Did I do that?" But then
That nigga looks threatening.
But what is the exact? What's the story though? I still don't even know.
I think old girl's friend that was
He
supposed
looks-
to be her witness was like, "Nah, this shit never happened." So I think this one might be a lie.
I'm just gonna think of more adjectives.
What?
Mystical now is looking more menacing.
Than how he looked before.
Yes. Nigga got
scary.
muscles now. He's bald. His beard isn't groomed.
It's patchy.
He had a tank top on in the mugshot. I think it was dirty, like mine be.
I was about-
That's
I
how
was
you
about to say,
know
was
a
he wearing
nigga.
your
When a
outfit?
nigga got a dirty tank top
You
on,
just described yourself.
That's what I
Bald,
was about to
beard,
hear.
and fucking
Yeah,
dirty
a dirty
tank
tank
top.
top.
I don't look threatening or intimidating.
And he doesn't have
With
muscles.
a dirty tank top on?
I don't think anything about me looks threatening or intimidating.
With a
Well,
dirty
the
tank
neck,
top.
the neck tattoo might
That
give it
just
away.
looks.
If I saw you walking up the street and you had a dirty tank top walking towards me, and I did not know who you were, I would definitely be prepared. Like he about to say or try to. He about.
I
to
had
be
a
funny.
dirty tank top on with them 7X basketball shorts and the LeBrons and with the Scully when I was trying to run from the cops. It was a dirty tank top.
and chasing the kids.
dirty tank top when you was chasing the kids for sure. That looked threatening.
Mystical. I was afraid. I'm just going. Listen, I'm scared. He looked like he did that shit, man.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god.
Have you known him for years?
I'm snitching.
Whatever they said, he did that shit.
I'm snitching.
Yeah. You
Yes.
are. Thank God you prepped
I
for it
am
before.
kidding. I am kidding. Do I know if Mystical fucking touched that girl?
I don't know.
Mystical
I don't know
definitely-
where you be at.
Mystical probably touched that girl.
I don't know where you be at, bro.
That nigga's mugshot is wild. You got to make sure that you look a little decent on the mugshot because you don't know who's looking at your mugshot.
I feel like I've definitely seen your mugshot, and you definitely looked wild.
Missed the story. I looked wild, but I have a few that look good. The story broke on TMZ this morning that, like Maul just said, Mystical is trying to get his homegirl to beat up the girl, so she dropped the charges.
That's fire. That's what I would do.
That just sounds like it's a lot going on.
Yo, we are mad misogynistic right now. And it's not even an engineer to edit this shit out. We just wilding. Thank God we don't have a sponsor.
Let's make one up that we don't like.
All right, so Mystical, we'll keep you guys posted.
We'll follow the case.
Joe will be sure to keep you guys posted on the
Yo, there is so much happening in music that Elliot and Olivia Benson need to fix. SVU need to see Usher, R. Kelly.
Oh,
who the fuck we was just talking about just now?
Another girl came out with R.
Mystikal.
Kelly that was like ready to speak.
I'm sick of her too.
She came out today.
I can't be sick of the victims.
Oh,
Fam, what the fuck?
No, only because you got to look at it a little shady. And I tested that when the girl signed the NDA, right? That tells me it's a money grab. You met him. Wait, slow down. I'm not saying that he's not guilty. He's guilty. In all my stories, R. Kelly is guilty and nasty and a creep and pervert.
What age did this girl sign the NDA should be your first question. 15. That NDA don't count to me.
Okay, that's a good point.
That's a little girl that you're manipulating to sign a paper.
The NDA was probably in crayon. You know, nigga predator.
She colored in the lines.
That nigga's a creep. Yeah, watch R, man. But that's what's creepy. They say that he met this girl outside of the trial.
Outside of the trial, which was wild.
Come on, fam.
And the
Come
creepiest
on.
shit that he did was he tried to pop the threesome off with the girl from the trial's friend. We gotta throw R. Kelly into the jail, man. I think I'm ready to say it.
25 years in.
Listen, he made Step in the Name of Love. I was blinded. I was blinded by the fact.
Hey, wait. 90 victims later.
we gotta throw him under the jail.
They got investigative reports. The
Videotapes.
chick done been in the park. He done pissed on chicks before. He's like, you know what, man?
It's time to go.
R. Kelly, you gotta go. No more TV2. Wait, no more
TV3.
Now I'm just getting back. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what has been discussed, but I will say it does truly bother me that people still back R. Kelly.
I'm not. No, I was
Honestly.
not backing him at all.
I'm not saying you guys, but I'm saying R. Kelly should have been up out of here a long time ago. But people keep forgiving because they just want to believe R. Kelly's good. And that's not fair to the victims. It's not fair to women. It's not fair to black women. Because if someone else did that to someone who's maybe a different color of these girls, they would have been canceled. For sure. But there's no one backing that within this whole thing. Which upsets me.
Well, it's hard to throw the man that wrote "I Believe I Can Fly" into the jail.
It is not hard.
Everybody's graduated to "I Believe I Can
It
Fly."
ain't hard if he's flying away with fucking adolescents.
Right. You can write him up when you do something bad. I have like absolutely no forgiveness for something like that.
I said Joe didn't graduate, so he didn't.
I believe I can fly with the shit.
Wait, Joe, this is so random. I did a game like in January. It was like for a high school basketball.
Joe didn't go to high school.
No, but he did because you were like one of the distinguished like alumni.
They totally lied.
It was either, I can't remember the games, but the 4 schools, it was like St. Joseph, St. Anthony's.
Joe would never go to a Saint.
Mount Vernon and Christ the King. Did you go to one of
Joe
those
would
schools?
never go to Christ the King.
Did you go to one of those schools?
No.
Oh, I think you.
Wait, no, I used to be at some of those schools. But as far as attend,
You didn't?
hell no.
Yeah, I could have sworn.
But I definitely used to be at St. Joe's.
So where'd you go to high school?
I definitely used to be at Christ the King. I went to high school at Laurinburg Prep in North Carolina, and I went to Lincoln in Jersey City, New Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
St.
No,
Anthony's
and
in
I'm
Jersey
almost
City.
positive you're on one of the Wikipedias. Almost positive.
It would probably be St. Anthony's because that's in Jersey City.
I'm almost positive.
I think
I'll
I
look
saw
it up.
that too. I think, honestly, I saw something that said Joe Budden is alumni of St. Anthony's in Jersey City. And I was like, all right, Big Ike, thanks.
Yeah, let me see if it's St. Anthony's.
Thanks for putting me there. Good when your old goons can get a job somewhere and just look out.
Just quickly, a Joe Jersey City quick point. They just painted this beautiful Marvin Gaye portrait on my block in Jersey City. And I go up to look at it to like really get a good view. And I look to the fucking right, and they have all these stars. And I look a little closer, and they have Joe Budden's name on a Marvin Gaye fucking mural in Jersey City, along with a bunch of other people from Jersey City.
Nigga, bow down.
No.
Yes.
To a Marvin Gaye
Pay
mural.
homage,
Why would
nigga.
you ruin a Marvin Gaye mural with your name?
with such filth. All right, my bad, bro.
With such utter filth. Yo,
I kind of feel like you tagged your name on that mural.
I did not.
He might have.
Shut the fuck up. Picture me tagging. Picture me in Jersey City. Yo, why are we laughing? I knew it was going to be a silly podcast, though. All right, DJ Khaled, you're not going to believe this, but I just had a dance battle with Busta Rhymes. Khaled,
Yeah, I saw them break dancing last night.
You was there?
Wait.
No, the clip was online. The clip was on social media. Y'all didn't see that?
Nah, I didn't see
No, nigga.
Khaled was spinning on his back. He was really breakdancing at a gas station or something like that.
What is Khaled?
it. On the concrete?
Yeah.
No
Him and
cardboard?
Busta was like, they were just fucking around. But Khaled, he really
Gotta be
started like
extra.
spinning on his back. It was crazy. Khaled might be the most interesting man on the planet.
For real.
I didn't know Khaled could. I didn't know he could move like that. I seriously did not.
You ain't seen
Pause.
his
He's talking about breakdancing, man. Come
Still
on,
pause.
Man. Damn.
I don't know what
you
you're
ain't
talking
seen
about.
his you ain't seen the dance he does to
No,
Wild
pause.
Thoughts? That shit is hilarious.
Khaled keeps dancing.
Yeah.
It's working. Stop hating.
I would dance too if I was getting them checks he getting. I dance every minute. Every chance I get, I'm dancing. I don't care about you niggas.
We gotta really start to investigate some of the things Maul will do for the bag. He's hugging niggas, 3-minute hugs all around the hood.
For $300 a hug? What you mean?
He said
Per
that.
hug is come on, man.
$300 per hug?
I get a lot of hugs off.
Listen, man.
That's Rory at the Henny Palooza door. Just hug.
They paying $50. Come get this hug, B.
He's just there hugging everybody. All right, let's see here. We don't care about Kevin Hart. We don't care about the woman who. Oh, first of all, you trash if you slept with Chris Duhon.
Oh my God.
For all the athletes in the world, that's the one you chose to fucking fuck. And shout out to Chris Duhon.
Yo, put this episode.
Yo, he was so trash on the Knicks.
You know, I feel so
That
bad.
nigga had that half a good game with the Magic, and the Knicks fucking. Yo, the Knicks is so trash. Let's see here. Oh, this is really, really big. Fucking homeboy today, Michael Lawrence. They was gonna kill him. Oh no, that's Mystikal I'm looking at. See, look, intimidating. Nigga scared me into talking. I'm talking about homeboy that was supposed to be executed today. Did y'all hear about that?
No.
Oh yeah, and
Oh, yeah,
they found the
DNA.
DNA.
Yes. Yes, he was supposed to be executed, and last minute DNA evidence, mayor, governor, somebody overturned some shit. That was really good.
Yeah. Really good. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know.
Especially if he
much
Yeah,
about
but it
the
makes you
case,
think
but-
how many of those are there
Right.
that
A
have
lot,
already
probably.
died or that
Right.
are waiting to die.
Right.
It's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Good analysis.
All right, Dan, I hate to bring this back to sports. A lot happened in sports, though. The Pacers and the Lakers. Tampering charges. I wish the Lakers would just come clean, man.
Maul's
Lakers
in the,
definitely
Maul's in the front
tampered.
office. So
All right, I don't want to hear from Maul because he's just going to lie.
What you
The
mean?
Lakers
He's part of the conspiracy.
100%
Definitely part of the conspiracy.
tampered and fucking text Paul George and said, fuck with real niggas. That's what happened. So why are people mad at the Pacers? Somebody explain it to me.
Are people mad at the Pacers? though?
Yes, CBS woman. Some people are mad at the Pacers. They're mad at the small market teams for coming with tampering charges. First of all, the league don't respect tampering charges. Agreed?
Agreed.
Yeah,
They allow tampering. Agreed? I take a step further there. Agreed?
I agree.
to an extent.
Only because this is the Lakers with new whatever owner management. And it's the Pacers. That's why we're looking at this here. That is it. That is it. That is the only reason. So now all the other small market teams are agreeing with the Pacers and want beef with the Lakers. Really, my nigga? Are the Lakers a playoff team right now? Why are we talking about fucking tampering? The league is in trouble, man.
I think
I
it's
know
more
y'all don't
about
wanna talk
Paul
about it.
George than it is the Lakers, though, to be honest.
Paul George got to get the fuck out of here. Let me hear. Why? Why? Tell me
Because
why.
I think the reason people are so concerned about it now is because the star power that comes with Paul George. I don't think they're really concerned because it's the Lakers. Like, I think that's why the Pacers are
No.
upset about it.
The Lakers are bigger.
Well,
Their star is bigger
no,
than
they-
Paul George's star.
No, I agree, but there are so many other opportunities you could have got anybody on tampering. Players tamper all the time. Like, but it's because the league is able to say, okay, Paul George left, maybe Magic Johnson tested him. It's something that they can get out of it. I don't think it's because the Lakers.
I mean, does
Maul.
anyone think that Dwayne Wade and Braun didn't text with Chris
That's what I'm
Bosh?
saying. That's what I'm saying. You could get tampering from anything, but
You don't think there was a group chat with them
Yeah.
before he took his talents to South Beach?
Sidebar: Dwayne Wade ends up on Cleveland somehow. I believe it.
That's a hot take.
I know. I believe it.
I don't even think it's that hot. I mean, I get it, but I don't think it's that crazy to say.
Yo, I want to look at a show of yours. I want you to have your own show.
She has her own show
I'm,
on the Yes Network.
another
Stop it.
Another one.
It's not
Another one,
on
then.
yes.
We're doing this for your betterment. That's
She
why
is
we not saying the real
passionate
network.
about fucking sports.
I love it.
God damn it.
I'm passionate about all my opinions.
Surprised she ain't got warm-ups on. Like, God damn. All right. I'm into it. What the Jet said? What happened? You school? Actually, it's not a hot take. All right. Whoa.
It's not that hot.
Yeah.
It's a lukewarm
Yeah,
take.
it's not that hot.
All right.
Let's not get-
Anonymous Beetle.
Let's not get crazy.
What the fuck is going on over here? All right, let's see. What else happened? Since fucking Rory and Maul don't want to help me, what happened? Let's see. Trump is
You got
fucking
the list.
killing black niggas. All right, we know about that. Amazing show. Tried The Missing on Star. I'm not watching The Missing, nigga. I know what happened already. Mystical. Damn, Mad Men. I saved Mystical mad time. Solar Eclipse. It's over, man. It's over.
Good. I'm glad he ain't touch on it. Yeah, let's go. Wrap it.
Touch
Sleepers.
on what? Oh,
Do we have sleepers? Do we have sleepers?
Where
bro?
are the sleepers?
Do we have
no,
sleepers?
we don't.
Oh, okay.
No, we don't. So
I
now,
have one.
back to Maul has done a podcast. Maul did the It's the Real podcast.
Which you have done and which I have done.
Everyone simmer down.
Because we've been through this
You know how
already.
you know when niggas is guilty? When you don't even say your shit and they just shoot the defense. You did it, and also it was me. All the three of us. We got it. We got it. I want to deal with Maul.
Oh God.
Maul. Wait, do you do interviews? I want to interview you.
Interview me, Joe.
Okay, but do you do interviews outside of that interview?
No.
So this was a special occasion.
Very special. Yeah.
How did they get this interview to occur?
They came up to me after the live show and we kicked it for a minute and then we was like texting back and forth for like 3 weeks maybe.
All right, so this was a special occasion, but not so much a special occasion that got the invite happening. It's very casual,
Right.
right? Okay, cool. I have been waiting for many years to learn about you.
Stop making too much noise with your hand on that microphone, Paul. On the actual mic stand.
Oh. I have been waiting many years to learn about you. So when I woke up at 4 a.m. and saw this link floating,
Hold on. That's mad. It's the real of them to have that shit posted at 4 a.m.
100%. That's the first thing I said.
That's nuts.
These
That
losers.
shit was posted at 4
why wouldn't they wait? It's only me listening right now. Let me give him a retweet. I went and hit the retweet button. Not even quote, because those my niggas. But 4 a.m., come on, my niggas, only me. But at 4 a.m., I saw the link posted. I couldn't be happier. Man, that little shit said, "Do you want to listen on SoundCloud?" Yes.
This nigga's stupid,
Are you
man.
kidding me?
He's stupid,
Hey,
man.
do I want to listen?
Only you get excited about seeing an interview with me on it. Like, why does that make you? What
No.
are you excited about?
You're jerking me of my excitement.
Okay, my
Pause.
bad.
Pause.
Pause.
Okay.
When I saw this at 4 a.m., I thought it was fake. I said, wait a minute. Morwin did fucking It's the Reals podcast and didn't tell a soul. Then I said,
knew.
wait a minute. He did say something about this, so it can't be fake. Then I clicked it like, whoa, is it going to come to a page? And it went to a page. And it said, would you like to listen? Nigga, yes. Open SoundCloud now. I put the phone in my pocket and just walked around.
Plugged it into the
Nigga, I
bigs.
went in the room, Sin was asleep. I listened to them all. Yeah, man, I was in Harlem. I was like, no, we're going to get to the bottom of who Maul is on this fucking podcast because that's what they do very well. I learned a lot about Rory on that podcast and his fucking issues in life. Is that what I learned about Rory? No, I've been to that. And I learned a lot about Maul. So, did you listen to this?
Of course.
Anonymous woman, you have not, right?
have
But you
not.
do think Maul's very interesting.
I do.
As do I.
You are hilarious. I don't know if you know how funny you are, but go ahead. I'm not stealing your I'm not stealing your moment. Go ahead, man. I'm listening.
Maul.
Yes, Joe.
So, these niggas was talking. I always fast forward the first 15 minutes of their shit, right? Oh, and Eric and Jeff. No one's going to London.
Well, there's people in London.
I know. Huh?
What do you mean?
Nah, they interviewing old boy. They be all right, man.
Yeah.
Hey, every 25 minutes they stop the podcast to say, pause. We'll be in London on June. Nigga, shut up.
Not for nothing, because I listen
Put
on
more.
the podcast app. I definitely hit the 15-second move shit in the middle of like, all right, I don't know what to hear about.
So, but I like that I have to fast forward through them because they're too well informed. They're armed. Like,
No,
they're going to
great.
get to the bottom
They're
of
great
the
at
interview and the information. So that's why I rush to listen to their shits. And I love it because they interview just everybody that be at the crib.
Right.
And I be wanting to know about those people. So I listened to them all. And I learned Maul. Where's my sound? Oh, come on, loudspeaker network. It's not even cool.
It's not even loud on the speaker.
Yo, y'all gotta relax. y'all gotta relax, man. Like, seriously, I don't know what the fuck y'all on today, but y'all gotta fucking relax, man. Y'all had 2 funny pills before I met up with y'all. What the fuck was y'all doing before I got here, man?
Drinking Hennessy. Well, not Joe, me.
Jesus.
Joe
Christ.
just like that.
Where's he going?
Anyways, I don't know, and we don't have an engineer, so we have to continue to record. So we have to continue speaking. Maul, I enjoyed the podcast.
Did you?
I will say, from someone who's also never done an interview, and the first one I did was with It's the Real.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bit revealing for me. I'm very private in that part of my life.
Yeah. But you know what? Doing the interview with them, it didn't feel like an interview.
Well, yeah, because I know them so well, but I was against it when they initially asked me because I'm a private person.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like to do it.
I mean, well, I'm the same way. They were
weird.
just, but they were cool
weird.
though.
No, that's why I did it with them because they're my friends.
Right.
Are you ready, guy?
You had to take a pause.
We don't have an engineer, so we had to continue the conversation while you sprinted around.
Oh, so you mean
The
y'all
engineer
had to
room.
do what I normally expect you guys to do when you never ever do it? Like when I look for y'all to kind of carry things, and y'all just sit there and shut out. I broke the headphones. Oh man, quiet fucking speaker. that was funny. Rory's funny. Hold up, fix this. All right, I fixed it. Damn, that was funny. Rory's funny sometimes. All right, where's my phone? We are back. Loudspeaker.
Anyways, I enjoyed the interview. I think you're a hater, so that's all.
Joe is a hater. Everybody know that.
I am a hater. Let's see.
Because Joe's episode wasn't even all that. That's probably why.
My episode of what? It's the real?
I'm just talking shit. I think I
Maul.
was there when
Oh
you
yeah,
did
that's
it.
what he's talking about. Maul, why do you have a Facebook page? Honestly, I didn't ask you why do you have a Facebook page?
I'm not active on Facebook.
You've never
I
been
just
to
have
college.
it. I just have an account.
Facebook's not I had one in high school.
I don't feel like
We're
Maul
not
has.
that young.
Maul doesn't have old friends he wants to keep up with.
Joe,
I do have one friend.
No.
Joe, you're not
No.
regular. Like regular people we have Facebook pages. Like our parents.
I know. So
are on
tell me,
there.
anonymous woman, you have a Facebook?
I do. A personal and like a professional.
Oh, I wanna
Granted, I haven't logged on to that shit in years, but like I still have one.
Yeah, like I want to see what my high school friends are doing.
I mean, I don't, but I still have a Facebook
well,
page.
no, I have it because Facebook is really just people I know. Twitter, people I don't know. Instagram, people I don't know.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So my Facebook page is all people I know. That's it. There's
Exactly.
no strangers on my Facebook page.
And that's what I like about it. It's certain things I'll post.
Hey,
I want to
So
post
you're just
on
a
other
hater,
things.
man. You're just a hater.
Can you two losers stop having serious conversations every time I'm trying to joke?
I was more
Well,
so
the thing about
surprised-
Facebook, I mean, you can really be your friends. I'm trying to crack on more.
You can poke people.
No, Joe.
trying to
I
crack
was
them
more so surprised that Ma is 35. That surprised me.
Wait, hit the thing.
Relax. Yo,
The
Joe.
really
Oh,
bad.
was I not supposed to say your age?
No, I don't care.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't care about my age.
Hit the
I'm
horror
just laughing
sound
at Joe.
noise.
Me
That's
and-
what I was
I'm
looking
just
for.
because Joe-
No, not that one. The horror sound.
Okay, okay.
What's
The
that?
horror sound noise.
Oh, yeah. This is my favorite part of the podcast. I might edit the rest of the podcast out. Anonymous woman.
He just doesn't look 35.
How old?
I
Mo
told,
doesn't
him,
look
I told him I
35.
thought he was like 28.
Okay. What else did you think?
That he was 28. He
That's
doesn't
it?
look 35.
That was the hot take? That's what I hit the fucking hot button for? Didn't think anything else?
The hot button.
I'm just saying he looks very young. He's very young.
Oh, thanks, CBS.
That was all I've got for you.
All right. Facebook. I'm not leaving this alone.
Okay.
It is weirder to say, and listen, I have Facebook, so it doesn't matter. But to think like, okay, 35 on Facebook, that's like parent territory in a way.
That's the reason I went on.
Yeah, because parent.
That's the part you're missing. That's the only reason I went on.
To meet
His
parents?
mom.
No,
his
my
mom.
said she sent something
His mom.
To meet
to me.
parents.
She said I sent something to your Facebook. I messaged you something.
Yeah, my
and I'm
mom
like,
is on
why would you
Facebook.
do that? That's the only reason. You missed that whole part. I'm not on there chilling.
I heard all I needed to hear.
Oh, see.
Once I heard, yeah, I got a Facebook page. At 4:30 in the morning, I was like, oh, creepy. Maul has a Facebook.
Did you ever have a Facebook?
Yes, he did.
Like a fake page, like imposters, like catfishes.
So you never had an actual page that was yours that you operated as you, like...
We'll lose our mind.
So it's not even cool to have Facebook when you're 18? Like,
Well, listen,
You had a MySpace?
I'm stuck in a time capsule. So yes, I'm stuck in a time capsule.
Okay.
So when Facebook started, it was schools.
oh yeah,
That's
like
when
college.
it started. Then they advanced into everybody else, and by the time they did that, man, MySpace was rocking. I wasn't going to Facebook. So then when I tried to get a Facebook, it wasn't very user friendly for me.
Okay.
It wasn't so easy to learn all the functionalities and the slang and the lingo.
Yeah.
So I left there, and shortly after, Twitter came with the most simplistic of just models.
Okay.
And if we want to talk about Twitter, I didn't think I signed up to Twitter early 2008. I did not see them lasting this long.
Okay. See, I never thought I was going to get an Instagram. I thought it was so trash. I'm like, what's the point of this? You can just post it on Twitter.
Well, I only didn't because I had a BlackBerry, and then I got an iPhone. That's lit.
This nigga still has a BlackBerry.
Did you see Rory with his BlackBerry?
Y'all didn't have BlackBerry Curve. Now,
I didn't.
Now y'all didn't have BlackBerry Curve.
I did
All
not
right, cool.
have BlackBerry. Nope.
All right, everybody lying now.
I went like Razor.
BlackBerry Curve was one of the better phones ever.
This nigga
No.
definitely tweeted that Sarah J looks like 4 of the 5 starters from the O2 Kings. Which is super funny for reasons that only Maul will know.
I was just going to say something,
I don't get it.
but I said I'm gonna let it go. But I
Maul,
was
you would fuck
I'm not
Sarah
saying-
J.
no, I would not. We went through this.
You would get your dick sucked with Sarah J.
No, no.
You're a liar.
Okay, whatever.
I don't believe you.
Okay, that's fine.
Jesus Christ.
That's cool. Shout out to Sarah J.
All right, dog.
Do we
have
have sleepers?
What? How much time? What did we do? Oh,
102.
shit. Man, get me out of here.
Hour 142.
I feel like I had so much more important shit to say, and I just sat here and laughed at you fuckers the whole time and listened to fucking
Good,
anonymous woman
good.
talk about the Jets.
Yeah, let's go.
Man, let me see what else is going on. Fuck y'all.
Maul as the Harlem Boys Choir is my sleeper pick for the week.
Oh my god.
That was the next. That was the next thing.
Can you
I
sing,
was-
Maul?
You know what?
I'm not even being funny. I mean, obviously you're in the Harlem Boys Choir. Could you sing? Because Amani could sing, and he was in it with you.
I could hold a note. I'm not gonna say I could sing.
Maul, for all of these fucking years, I fucking just protect his likeness and say, all right.
You protect his likeness? That's what you think?
Yeah, I think that's what friends do. So what I'm saying is, for so many years, niggas wanted to know fucking more about Maul, but nobody knew nothing about his brothers and all that family shit. I don't even think he was in space to really talk about that shit. I never bring it up ever. I don't give
Yeah,
two
of course.
fucks about it. But to hear him candidly speak about it, it's like, damn, Maul is talking about this. And it dawned on me, Maul don't really talk like that was the first time I've ever heard any of this shit, even as a friend.
Because Maul's not corny.
So then I was like, well, this nigga's pussy because we should have interviewed him here then if he was going to do that. So now y'all niggas love just going to give the content away. I could have asked him about all that shit. I want to
Well, our
ask
podcast
you.
But people
isn't
probably
the
assume
interviews.
that you know these things already because we've known each other for so many years. So it's different coming from.
And our
Eric and Jeff.
podcast isn't the dig into each other's lives interview
it's
shit.
not what
Like,
we
we
do.
talk as friends.
Yeah.
Yes, we're not that type of podcast.
Good point. Tell me about that interview because you don't do interviews.
Mhm.
That's why I'm asking. How'd it feel? What was going on?
It was cool.
Was
I mean,
it invasive,
Nah,
intrusive?
that's the thing.
Did
It
you
didn't
feel free?
Yeah, it
Did
didn't
you-
feel like that. We was actually kicking it like
Mhm.
before we even started recording, and we kicked it for like an hour and a half after we recorded. You know what I mean? Like, So it wasn't like and it didn't feel like an interview. It didn't feel. They asked me if I was cool with them asking. I'm like, yeah, just whatever. I mean, I wasn't. If it was certain shit they asked me and I didn't want to answer, I just wasn't gonna answer it. You know what I mean? But they didn't dig and try to pry into too much personal shit.
Anonymous woman. What, just by looking at Maul, because you say you didn't think that he looked 35.
Okay.
Just by looking at Maul, like, what do we think some of Maul's go-to lines on Facebook is?
Oh my god!
Like,
I'll be on Facebook hollering at.
I've never been on Facebook, so I don't know. Do people flirt on Facebook?
Yeah. That was
Do
the
they?
original DM.
No, it was not.
I'm definitely not flirting with nobody on Facebook.
You never flirt with nobody on Facebook?
No, you crazy?
I don't think I ever.
Maul's
flirted
too
on
cool to even flirt.
I will say
He
when
just
you're,
called you crazy.
when you're going to college, you're finding like other freshmen on Facebook.
I
for
need
sure.
anonymous
'Cause-
woman to have new memories. Keep talking about
New
Listen,
memories.
college. Let me tell you about college. Listen, you're an adult.
That was the last time I was like on Facebook heavy. That's
Tight.
why I'm saying it.
Okay.
I don't know. What is your like go-to line if you're trying to bag somebody?
I don't have a go-to.
What's
Don't
good?
be extra, Joe.
Yo, mom.
what's
Yo,
good?
red pants.
Nah, man. I don't.
Yo,
I don't have a go-to.
Yo, blue shirt.
Yo,
Okay, so-
red pants. Yo, mom.
That's funny.
Okay,
Word.
so
Oh, word.
the last
Well,
time,
fuck you then.
Oh, word.
Nah,
You just go walking,
I'm not that-
walking Dr. James.
Nah, I'm not that
Walking
guy. I'm not that guy.
on 3rd Avenue.
The last time you saw a girl that you thought was cute and you tried to talk to her, what did you say?
I don't
Maul.
know.
Yo,
It's not. It wasn't nothing too like flirtatious or like. It was more like exchange numbers. Let's hang out. Let's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get up. Get something.
No, I'm
to
not trying to get you caught up. You have a girl and
No, no,
I
no,
don't want
no.
you to get in trouble.
No, no, no.
Okay.
eat.
Well.
In trouble. The jokes write themselves sometimes.
I'm sorry, Mom.
No,
no, Maul
no.
does not have a
We're
girl.
CBS. CBS is texting now. Leave the room. This is going somewhere outside of sports. All right, do we have sleepers? Because I'm getting the fuck out of here. That shit say mad numbers.
That's a shit
On the
ton of
brick.
numbers.
Yeah, I'm so sick of
That
that
shit
brick. That
look-
brick is
That
trash.
shit look not like my bank account.
Oh, in case you're wondering why we keep talking about this brick that y'all can't see, we are our studio. I thought I said this before, but our studio is being worked on and moved. So our good friends over at Loudspeaker Network were kind and gracious enough to let us use their studio.
Yes, thank you, Mena Combat.
Yeah,
everyone over
100,
here.
100%. That was real nice of them. So with that said, I just want to make sure we're not forgetting anything. Is there something that's supposed to break tomorrow? What's happening this weekend? Let me see. Anything?
Colin Kaepernick rally is Wednesday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
In New York?
Today.
Yep. In front of the NFL office. It's today.
Oh, it's lit. What time?
Don't know that, but I want to say like 5, but I don't want to give you misinformation. So
Oh, we in there.
I'm going.
Colin
I'm down.
Kaepernick rally?
in front of the NFL offices.
Yeah.
Do you know the address of the NFL offices? Are you
I
not allowed
don't,
to say it? Because,
but I'll get it for you.
All right. Because I'll say it.
What day is that?
No, I truly
Today,
don't
technically.
know it. I think it's in Midtown, like near Times Square, but I don't know.
All right, we're gonna search for that.
Tommy Lauren's boyfriend is black. I'm not over that yet.
Why?
I don't know.
I think it's actually mad predictable.
That her boyfriend's black?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever. Sleepers. I can't think of what else is happening this weekend. The award show. Nah.
VMAs are coming up next weekend. Oh, Mayweather and McGregor fight is this.
That is what's happening. Finally.
fighting
there
this
we go.
weekend.
I am fighting. Yes.
You are fighting.
Are you guys gonna come to the fight?
Uh,
I'll put you guys on the list.
Rory about to get his ass handed to him.
Word, I am gonna get my ass whooped
That's
They about to fuck you up.
for real. And I love my Irish brethren, but nah,
Rocky
this ain't gonna work, man.
Rocky keep calling me reporting from camp and shit.
all right. Relax, man. Relax.
Yeah, man, come on, back to snitching Joe.
Relax.
Wait, that's snitching?
Just
My friend called me? Wait, all right, what's snitching? Yo, my friend called
You
me.
speaking.
Talking. Yeah. I don't, like, what? Is this real? Who gives a fuck?
Nah, it ain't snitching. That ain't.
I can tell you what's about to happen in this fucking fight. Are y'all watching it? Are you watching this?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
I am.
I'm
y'all
here.
so
I'm here for the
pussy.
circus.
I think that's fun.
Are y'all paying for it?
No, I will go to someone.
So y'all watching
I
it?
don't even pay for power. I'm gonna pay for the fight.
Who pays
I
for
will say,
power?
I think if
It's not
McGregor
in your
wins,
package for cable?
rigged. I truly believe that. That's the
Yeah,
only thing
right.
I'll say is rigged.
McGregor's
Yeah,
rigged.
right.
If he wins, I don't believe that.
There's no way he's winning.
That's what I'm saying. If he does, nope, I'm
No
off
way.
it.
There's no way he wins.
Yeah.
Man, how many seconds is this fight going to be?
I'm gonna say
over,
let's
man?
start. Let's start here. How many rounds do you think McGregor will win? Because he's not winning the fight.
Yeah.
Let's start
He
there.
shouldn't.
He might
But
win.
something
You think he'll
fishy
win a
is
round?
up if
He
he
might
does.
win 2 rounds.
He gonna win when he turn around and leave.
He won when he signed the contract.
Woo!
He got
Glad
that
that's
bag.
over. Where's the locker
He
room?
won when he signed the contract.
Yeah, I'm
agree.
sick of them. I don't give a fuck about this.
It's a
Got that
circus.
bag.
This wasn't.
But
this
where
isn't a
y'all gonna
real
watch
fight.
it? Where's gonna go to Hooters? Where more we
Whatever,
want?
whatever bars,
Hold on.
whatever bars
Going to
playing it-
Hooters is for a fight.
You know, Roy's definitely going to Hooters.
Some
For the
bar.
wings.
Hooters be trying to battle me in the chicken.
I
dip
would
tip.
never go to a bar for a fucking
They have
fight.
good fried pickles too.
They have nothing good at Hooters.
Fried pickles. Get
Nah,
it.
they
The
have a few
chicks
good
don't
things.
even be dope over there anymore.
Super trash.
This is true.
The chicks are super trash.
Yeah, they are.
All
Them
women are
curly.
beautiful.
All right, I take that
don't,
back.
You just agreed with him and you
No,
said-
no, no. I meant
Oh.
on the other stuff with Hooters.
Maybe
all,
CBS was right.
all,
I don't know about her doing that Joe Budden podcast.
all women are beautiful.
What were we just talking about?
McGregor and Mayweather.
Oh, I don't care about that. I'm out. All right, let's see. Sleepers. The Aux is mad young, so y'all have a blast. Does anybody have a sleeper?
Yeah,
Play
I
mine
do.
first. Is this it?
I'm mad that y'all don't watch Love and Hip Hop, so we can't really cover
No,
it the
I
way
watched.
that I
I
want
watched
to
the
cover
whole
it.
episode.
The fake Mariah Lynn is wilding.
Yo, the fact that Safari subbed
down.
Nikki through Chanel West Coast was funny as fuck to me.
Oh shit! So this is what broke. Apparently, and this is from Love and Hip Hop shit. Apparently, Mystikal and Hazel, whatever the shorty's name is, finally fought. I don't know who got the brakes beat off of who, but when I find out, I'll let y'all know. But by then, y'all will probably know first because y'all hear from me once a week on this podcast. So whatever.
Alright, you know what?
Do we have
play-
sleepers?
I'm
Let's
gonna
just play
burn
the
that
sleepers.
Supreme hat. I'm also happy to be down with Supreme.
Oh boy, I'm gonna play. This is Tyus. It's called.
I love him.
My Way.
That's my nigga. I love him. He's probably been played the most on this podcast, sleeper pick shit, honestly.
You said I got too many bitches. You want me to settle down, but I can't right now. No, no. So much out there for me to see. Yeah, I'm too young to be locked down, locked down. You can't take it. No. What we had was amazing. Instead of making it better, you made things harder for me. And what I want, what I need, I thought I found it in you. Too good to be true. Excuse me while I play. These bitches, they love me. So if you don't fuck with me, girl, don't get out my way, 'cause I'ma do this my way. Get out my way. Get out my way. Get out my way. Get out my way. One day I come around. I wonder if you wait for me. You're not the only one who wants to be my one and only. Oh, I remember when you used to call me when you were horny. Now things done changed. I'm so far away. Probably be forever macking. Yeah. These bitches so dramatic. Try not to get too attached, 'cause I don't need no distractions, no. I would rather be alone than to be stuck on just one. Oh, excuse me while I play. These bitches, they love me. So if you don't fuck with me, girl, don't get out my way, 'cause I'ma do this my way. Excuse me.
Hey, that's my shit. I fuck with Tyus. Damn, it's whack when you gotta fucking just splice shit in.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I can't get my jokes off.
What's your podcast? Or pardon, your sleeper pick?
Don't give me the aux cord if we can't fucking.
Yeah, no, you just gotta introduce it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the fuck mine is.
What you
It's
mean?
whack now. If I can't. You know what? I'm gonna go with. I'll stay on the Love and Hip Hop. I'll stay on the Love and Hip Hop tip. Fuck you, McGregor. I'm gonna go with a record by A1. A1, I think, is really talented.
He is.
This record is featuring Chris Brown and Ty Dolla $ign, two gentlemen I really enjoy. Pause. And this is a SWV remake to You're Always on My Mind. This is A1. Shout out to A1. Shout out to Berg. Berg is in town today. Just landed. Why do I know that? Oh, because he texted me. Am I snitching? You're not allowed to talk about who texts you. All right, so let's get it. A1. You're always on. Always. Chris Brown, Ty Dolla $ign. Let's go.
You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. So you know now.
I got Wi-Fi, got Zans, got that gas and some drink. Girl, invite your bitches, we gon' party all week. Know you got a man, girl, your secret's safe with me. All my niggas shooters, so you know they don't speak. Girl, you know I keep it lit, leave you with a hangover. Shake your ass and show your titties, you know why you came over. You can look in my eyes and tell.
You're always on my mind. Ooh yeah, you know. You're always on my mind. My mind, you know. You're always on my mind. On my mind, so you know now. You're always on my mind, baby. You know, girl, you're always on my mind.
Always on my mind, yeah. Always on my mind. Sing your name with the beat, eh. I'ma send a flight, eh. I might do the Gucci, I might do the rap. Yeah, your ex shop at Bloomingdale's. I'ma do the sax fit. You look like an actress, eh. Girl, you remind me of Zoe. I just might drape you in Dolce. Introduce you to the flossies. I know you used to the nosebleeds. I wanna smash all the time. Girl, you're always on my mind.
Ooh yeah, you know. You're always on my mind. My mind, you know. You're always on my mind. On my mind, so you know now. You're always on my mind, baby. You know, girl, you're always on my mind.
Doing tricks on the pole. Damn girl, you got control. About to let it all go. Doing tricks on the pole. Damn girl, you got control. About to let it all go. I'm fucking with you for a reason. You ain't like these other bitches. I'm fucking with you for a reason. You ain't like these other bitches.
Oh yeah.
You're always on my mind. Ooh yeah, you know.
Look at me like I work for Beats.
And we're back.
And here we are. So there you have it. That was Always by A1 featuring Chris Brown, Ty Dolla $ign, Rory. I'm sure you have some barefoot hipster music for us.
Oh, I mean,
and
of course.
fancy socks and dirty sneakers and with cuffs in your jeans makes you a hipster. Sorry, Rory.
You have your ankles out, so I don't even want to talk to you.
That don't make me a hipster. That's just funny.
I'm just saying. That had nothing to do with being a hipster.
Oh,
I just
okay.
don't want to talk to you with your ankles out.
And they add you too.
Yeah, I'm just uninterested.
Fine.
Luke James came back with his single. I'm really happy that Luke James is back from his acting career, even though it was great. I'm glad that he's making music again. This is his single for, I hope, an album. It is called Drip.
Pause.
Never be afraid of the shit that you're going through. Don't underestimate your ability to push through. Deal with your emotions. Ooh. Dive into the ocean. Ooh. Everything
And we're back. That's not funny because there would be a song that was played, but it was way funny without a song.
And we are back. I just don't like it because I normally like to talk over the fucking
Me too.
sleepers. So, but that's great. I just appreciate us being able to be here and record. That's great. I hated sitting in traffic getting over. That will never happen again. I can't wait to get back to fucking Jersey.
Anonymous, do you have a song that people may not know about that you want to play?
I did not come prepared for this, admittedly.
Do you listen to music?
Of course. But I don't know if
She
anything
listens
I
to
listen to is something people wouldn't
The
know.
Georgia Bulldogs fight song?
Well, that's the
Not
purpose of
funny.
a sleeper pick.
No, I'm saying I think the things I listen to, it's not a sleeper. People know. I've gotten into
How you know what the fuck people
Russ
know?
in a while, like lately. I didn't listen to a lot of his stuff.
Rick Ross. Okay.
No, Russ, like Diamond
I'm
or
sorry, they
whatever.
said-
Yeah,
they said
I like
Ross.
his stuff.
Russ
That's
is cool.
Probably it.
Russ is cool. I think Russ
Listen,
put out a single.
I don't
today.
watch many other things besides sports,
All right.
but I do listen to music.
Well,
But I'm happy you guys had me.
we are happy too, and we're not going to introduce you because I think,
That's better.
to your producer's point, this was the one podcast that was actually what they said it was going to be. Usually, we're
No, I
much
feel
more
like
tame
you
than
guys
this.
were very dialed down. I don't think you talked
No.
about anything
We're much better than
you
this.
couldn't.
Much more
If that
sophisticated.
wasn't my man.
I'm not sure what the two of them
I
are
don't know
talking
what's
about.
going on over there.
If that-
Anyways. What? All right, man.
All right, let's wrap this up.
We're wrapping it up.
Thank you for having me.
Pause.
Thank you
I
for
had
having.
fun.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
So nothing was said here, right? That will get you in trouble with CBS.
Okay, not CBS. I know you love that joke, but not CBS.
You know,
But no.
And I want them to know
Should
we
we
do know where she works.
Should we introduce her? No, I know. Ben said that.
We're
just,
not. Yeah, we're not. Gonna
We just
do that.
can't say it.
Yeah. We're not gonna say it.
Wait.
I mean, okay.
I'm probably gonna. Can I put your Twitter name in?
Yes, I don't know how anonymous started. Like my work knows
Because
that
we
I'm
care
here.
about your career.
Because she don't know how it started. Because when we got here, you said,
Yo, I can only be here for 5 minutes. I'm a guest just to talk about the Giants, and then I gotta leave.
Yeah, if we're not talking about sports, I gotta go. That's how this started. But
not what I said.
thank you.
But no,
Glad-
everything I said was great. Everything you guys said was great. I think people know my stance on most things. I don't think I said anything crazy. I had fun. You guys are fun.
Anonymous woman believes in aliens.
I
As
do.
the rest of us.
And looking up when it rains. If you take anything from me from this podcast,
Look
You
up
will
on
know.
it, right?
yes.
Hey,
I think that's deeper than we're giving it credit for.
think about it.
Look up. You need to look up to see if it's gonna rain.
Yes. That's when you look at the sky.
I think it's kind
Put
of
your ear
deep.
to the ground. You never hit a buffalo.
You know what, CBS? Y'all come over here and get her, man.
Let's end this shit.
And we are out of here. Listen, until next week, I want to shout out to the story that is happening tomorrow that we did not get a chance to talk about.
Rest in peace, Dick Gregory.
Just because it happens.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. We didn't start with Russian.
Y'all wanted to start with all this other shit.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I wanted to start with the. Oh my God! I'm gonna lose sleep tonight because we did not start with rest in peace, Dick Gregory.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Jerry Lewis.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Raina.
Yes.
Say,
Not Raina.
Poor
say
girl.
her name.
Say her name.
Say her name.
And to Rory's trash theory that is not
Y'all gonna owe
going
me-
to come to fruition.
Can
And-
we shake on camera?
And
25
to,
push-ups.
And to Rory just
I
being
think
trash.
I think Rory saw the fake
Yeah.
episode.
Hey, like, can we toast to Rory being trash?
Food.
No one toasted, so it's cool. Let's
Bye.
move on.
Don't change trash. All right, we are out of here. See you guys next week. Chris, thank you.
Thank you,
Done
Chris.
yawning? You good?
Oh, I changed my Instagram name.
Plug it.
This nigga's a rock star.
All
man.
_ by the way.
Subscribe.
Uh,
Can I plug my
name.
podcast?
No.
Me and,
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course you can.
All right. Subscribe to Time Out with Taylor Rooks on iTunes, SoundCloud.
Well, if you gotta say your name, what the fuck is the point of being an anonymous
Okay.
woman?
Oh, I said my name. I did.
Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good.
That's
Okay.
me.
I kind of have a theory that your last name is not that, like the way Jon Stewart's last name
Oh,
is
I
not Jon
promise it's
Stewart.
my last name.
I
Well,
don't
that
think so.
means it's true. She promised.
She promised.
All right. And on that note,
I don't even think it's catchy. You do?
Nah, it's mad catchy.
Oh.
It sound fake.
the loudspeaker network nigga standing there looking at his watch. All right, man. We're done. We're getting out of here. Same nigga that was fucking walking back and forth in our video. All right. We've enjoyed you guys. Thank you. Thank you, CBS and Taylor Rooks. Thank you, Maul. Thank you, Rory. Thank you, Chris. And until next time. Oh, I'm telling y'all, when I think of the little ending, quick cliche shit. Woo. Hey, I want to thank you, Taylor, Rory, and Maul. As they say, my friend, once I start getting into that, as they say, my friend, maybe exiting now, but woo. Nah. What's that bullshit Michael K be saying? That all them ESPN niggas got a whack outro that they use. And when I get mine,
you gonna use it?
Look up.
Look up. I think that's it right there.
It's raining.